It is a very strange thing to say, good morning, everyone. We usually don't say that. We say good afternoon or good evening. But this is a special day. This is the Armchair Dragoons Digital Convention, and this is one of the many live streams going out all during yesterday, today, and tomorrow as we do some virtual gaming. And one of the things I really wanted to do was provide an opportunity for folks that usually play our games into the wee hours of the morning to try to grab some folks that might be on European time, and we've done exactly that. Today we have the Battle of Abu Klea. We've actually done this one before, a long time ago, using the rules for the men who would be kings. And it's interesting because this is also, for those who don't know, this is the anniversary of the battle. It's actually tomorrow. It's the 17th of January, 1885. This also is the anniversary. This will be the anniversary of the death of one of the most interesting people in history. If there were ever a list for those who know American media, the most interesting man in the world, one of the sure candidates for me would be this guy right here. As I zoom in on him, Frederick Gustavus Burnaby. He's actually on the battlefield. This is his portrait over here. He was one of the most remarkable people who has ever lived, and read his stories. Bit of a lunatic, but you had to be, I think, to advance the way he did in the 19th century. I will only tell my two favorite stories about him. He was told once that the Tsar of Russia had forbidden any Americans, because of what was going on, or any Americans, Europeans or Westerners, from going to the Central Asian area of Khiva, because there was some struggle going on there with the native Muslim populations. To which Frederick replied, well, then I'm going to Khiva. Having no idea where it was, how to get there, he went. And wrote a book that became a bestseller about his journey to a place where he went because he was just told he couldn't. And the other one was, he was a fabulous balloonist. He loved ballooning. And he was one of the early people to cross the English Channel in a balloon. And when he arrived at the northern part of France, his balloon couldn't be moored. The mooring anchor skipped, and as a result, he bounced through much of the Normandy coast for about 4.5 miles before finally being pulled down to earth, stepping out of the balloon and being chastised by horse guards who was wondering why a senior officer was doing such insane things. So I'm happy to have that battle here. We're also very, very happy to have our players here. For our European contingent, we have our friend all the way from I can't believe I'm about to say this, snowy Spain. Those are words we don't say very much. We have Giorgio. How are you?
I'm fine with a lot of snow, but quite strange for Spain, but quite good.
And I know you told
Hi
me,
to
but
everybody.
how much have you dug out?
From
How
my house,
how much snow did you get?
it's something like 1.5 feet.
Oh,
It's 40 centimeters.
That's a lot of snow.
that's a lot of snow even up here in Wisconsin. So
Yeah, I'm not to understand.
the idea
You
that
could
you got
imagine
that.
here in Madrid was crazy,
Yeah,
and they're still blocked. There's no school and those kind of things. But all
sure.
right,
So there's that, and you are ready to go. We also have all the way from the eastern. Now, okay, I suppose I should ask, how about the eastern? Well, not the eastern shores, but the eastern portion of southern England. I say to you, David Pumphouse, how's the snow there, if any?
There's bits of snow here and there, but none here at the moment. So it doesn't look like it'll come either. But I'm good. I'm looking forward to it. I've been looking forward to it all week, practicing my jihadi war cries.
You've been ululating in the water closet. Very good. And finally, I think I've never asked. Where do you come to us from?
I'm from Canada,
Oh my goodness, what part?
Ontario,
Yes, we are
London.
We are truly international. And since this is not just a battle of, this isn't just about war games, it's apparently about weather reports. How's the weather in London, Ontario?
Pretty good. We got about a foot of snow Christmas Day, and it's been slowly melting since.
Okay,
We've got nothing else except rain.
so we have essentially the same weather.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Velker was
And
commenting.
you guys are more north than me.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Something that most people don't realize is how far south in some ways.
Because I'm midway between Toronto and Detroit.
Okay. Okay.
That's where London is.
And Velker was commenting to me over breakfast that, in fact, we got this snow right after Christmas, and it has, as you correctly say, been going away ever since. All right. So everybody is here. I want to thank you for being here. I did go around the room. Oh, and I should say, Velker, how are you?
I'm well. I'm good.
You ready?
Thanks.
We remain corona-free in this household, for which I'm grateful. I hope that's the case for everybody listening and watching. And, oh, shoot, if Dalinar were here, he would tell me we should tweet, so let me tweet very quickly. And we'll get started. Tweet is out, and we're ready to go. So I already heard some suggestions as to who would like to be on what side. As you can tell, we have the forces of the British Empire assembled here in the middle of the table, all through this space. And off table, as you might expect, we have the Mahdists. They are here sitting atop the image of the Mahdi himself. Look at that. Rather remarkable person.
Right. My fault.
Yeah, so question is, David, did you want to be on the Mahdi side since you spoke up?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, very good. Anybody else have a preference for side?
No preference for me.
I think
No.
I'll be the modest with Mr. Pump House.
All right. We have another Velker Pump House alliance. Very good. So Giorgio and Haz, you're okay being the British?
If I could, all right. If I have to stay with the Methodist, I would be.
Would you
But
rather?
if I mean, well, if someone else want to stay with the Chargers, there's no problem for me.
Okay.
But
All right.
so let's.
So then what we'll do is between Giorgio and Haz, you can take a look. So let's see what we've got, just so you understand. In the Men Would Be Kings, each one of these units functions separately. There is no overall leadership, with one small exception that I'll get to when we go to the special rules. All the players here have at least some familiarity with the rules, so I'm not going to do a deep dive into the rules. We'll pick things up as is appropriate. They're statted on the figs, as you can see. I used to have them on the cards, so that's one of the things I got fixed. And I did use the leadership rules because I didn't feel it was fair because what can tend to happen is you can cripple the Mahdists with bad leadership roles. So yes, they do have some that have dreadful leadership, but they also have some that have better leadership. So it's a mix. And so they are divided, as you can see, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 units all spread through here. But you actually have a little more than that. We'll talk about that in a second. And then for the British, they divide out into two largish groups, which is the Heavy Cavalry Regiment. Wow, I'm having a hard time with my words. I knew it. The Camel Regiments. So you have the Heavy Regiment here and there. And then you've got the Guards Camels here and here. And then you've got the 19th Hussars, which are spread out here and here. And then you've got the 35th Sussex, which historically, this is accurate, got stuck outside the square this way. So, I'm not, now these units are set up in boxes, if you will. You can shuffle them around all you like, but they must be, a unit must be in the space you see. So say you wanted to put the Heavy Camel Regiment here, that's fine, but it's got to be a swap. if you look at the map from which I'm taking these, every one of these spaces is a box. And so you've got to put a unit into that box. In addition, you can put these artillery pieces and you can put this artillery piece wherever you want. Let me tell you something. Don't put it here where it is. Move it. I'm cheating a little bit on behalf of the British, only because every time we play this, the Modists are smart enough to swarm it and kill it. So I put it there because that's one of the places it can be, but you're allowed to put it anywhere around the square you wish. You put it at the corners, you can put it at the center, so on.
But do we have an idea from where the Maddists will
You
come?
certainly do. It's very clear. They're going to come from one or two spaces. Their first deployment area is here, and it is marked out by these stones.
All right.
They can all come from here if they wish. Or a certain number of them can come from this core.
All right.
That's up to them. They're going to tell me. They may not tell you.
Yeah, sure.
So that is our setup. So what do we know? This, by the way, is a modified version. Sorry, was there a question?
Sorry.
Okay.
Not for me.
All right. So what do we know? The Modists, as I say, are going to enter along there. And by the way, the Modists, may advance the minute they enter the board. You may elect to have as many as 4 units enter off the core. You may have as many as 4. Okay. You also will indicate, plus or minus 2 units. How many are coming? So let's say you wanted to bring in 4, you could say 2, or you could say 6. So you're allowed to lie a little bit, be sneaky. So, or if you just want to bring in 2, you could say we're bringing in none, or bringing in 4. I hope you follow. They are allowed to enter on turn 2, 12 inches from the core. This represents them moving up the core. So it's a spot right about there. So they get to come in the core right about there, however many units they choose to bring in. All right.
What is the visibility into the core?
The core grants cover. It does not block line of sight.
Yep.
So that's an excellent question. All right. Let me check my setup rules here. I think we're yep. That's what I wanted to know. Good. The British set up first. So I will. I don't know if there are any particular questions about the rules. We do have the QRS on a number of tables here, so you can see what it is that you're going to do each turn.
And all the Brits are infantry, except for the guns?
Except for the guns, that's correct.
Like they're not mounted infantry?
That's correct.
Okay.
They all dismounted for this fight.
Well, first of all, we should figure out how we're going to divvy up our forces. Also, we were saying, I watched the video from a year ago. The British can only move 1 unit the first turn?
That is correct.
Anyway, we have these team here, this team here.
Yep.
We can just change the team from one side to another.
Correct. Okay. You have to fill these boxes, but you can put them in whatever boxes you like.
Right. But we have to stay there like we are.
I can see that already you have intuited, everybody except Has. One of the things that Giorgio has already done is join Team Diamonds in case you do want to have team chat so the others can't hear.
I don't think that me and us are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So how will you divide up your boys?
Let me think. If we could we move this gather gun here, or just asking, huh?
Yeah,
Or we have
you
to.
can. You can move the
Yeah.
gardener gun too.
Yeah, but just let me see if has.
So we'll each take a gun, I'm assuming.
I think that makes sense.
I don't know. I'm writing you.
So what's being proposed here, Giorgio, is that each one of you would take a gun and then you'd split up the other units some other way? Oh, I suppose a good game host would say how you win. So let me say that. The British win 1 victory point for each supply unit they hold at the end of the game. All right. These are the supply units. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Where did we go here? Just making sure I'm missing anything there. Yes. A supply unit is taken if it is contacted by a modest unit. That's all it takes, is you have to bump into it. And then to go to Haz's point, on turn 1 you move 1 unit. On turn 2 you may move 3, and so on, increasing by 1 each turn. So you don't automatically get to... You do get to fire, but you don't get to move. So you have to decide, as you're plotting your strategy, why, by the way, is this unit swung out this way? Of all the things I love Burnaby for, that's something he did. He chose to shove out this flank of the infantry and the square to respond to the threat from the core. That left this square open, and that's sort of the problem that the scenario designer is positing. How do you want to get the 35th Sussex back? How do you want to close the door of the square? All that stuff like that. And yes, the supply units may not move.
That was the question I was going to ask.
Yeah, they're far too big, and these modists are far too fast.
We're speedy boys.
They are the speedy boys. There is no doubt about it. How do they win? What do they get points for? They get a victory point if they get that machine gun or artillery piece. If they get to grab a hold of that, they get a victory point. They get a victory point for each unit they eliminate of the British. They get a half a victory point if they kill the leader. So there's a difference. You know, if a leader dies as a casualty, they get a half a victory point, because there is, of course, leader casualties in this game. And they get a half a victory point for each supply unit destroyed. So unlike the fact the British get 1, they get a half. And what about Burnaby? Any unit to which Burnaby is attached, to which he may attach himself, he may once a turn give it a +1 discipline or leadership. Depends how you want to look at it.
Okay. So let me see. I don't think it's if I have agree. I will take these guys, and those, and they got their gun under my
That's
control.
how I was thinking of splitting it too.
Okay. So one.
So
So
you
that
could-
We're gonna split like. Oops.
No, only
Yeah.
all right. For me, it's 1, 2, as you wish. Huh? Just tell me what.
Yeah,
in
there it
which way
is.
do
Yeah,
you want.
that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. That works.
I'll take everything this side of the line.
Yeah.
Right. Makes sense. Are you happy with the setup, or do you want to? I imagine you'll want to change it a little bit.
I will be doing a little changing.
All right. So
Okay.
change away. It is that time.
It's Change-topia right now.
It's Daniel Moreno. Good morning.
Hola, Daniel.
Hey, Ian. We're early start because of the convention. This was our chance for our British friends and our European friends generally to play. I was so delighted. I actually bought some years ago. Somebody did a 28 millimeter Burnaby figure. If you shotgun and all. Yeah, this was a slightly different time when men could show up on battlefields without orders and indicate, yeah, we're going to be in here fighting.
That's the question about the rules. If the Madist come out from here, they could charge directly to people that is here.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. They let's see here. This is the one piece because I knew I was looking at it from the other side of the field. I wasn't looking at it because like I say, I've always seemed, and I've checked that distance, and I've played with the distances a little bit. But anyway, this is what I wanted to see.
If they could charge
12
inches.
What the way it works is wow. They are tribal infantry, so they are unaffected by the movement of difficult terrain. That is, however, an obstacle, which means when they come up to it, they have to stop.
Right. Okay, so that means that they could not appear and charge.
They can't come straight out of it and charge, right? They have to come up to it, stop, and then they can charge. That's right.
Yeah, okay.
Otherwise known as letting the British shoot them in the face.
Just to know.
To not have them have one volley would be unsportsmanlike.
The record reflects they always get one. Well, that's not sporting.
And ask Colonel Barnaby is yours, huh? I don't want these. I don't want to be the one to have the responsibility of lead them. It's yours.
Okay, I can get him killed.
That's great.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks for that. Hey, he's got a song written about him.
He does.
Does he have any in-game effect?
Yes, any unit that he is attached to gets a +1 discipline.
And what does discipline do?
Discipline makes it more likely that the unit will obey orders. Now, I did observe that most of it will follow a non-automatic order. Every type of unit has orders that it will automatically obey, and orders that it must roll that it must roll its leadership to obey. And if it's one of those that they, for example, modists can always move. They can't always attack, but they can always move.
I forgot about him. $1 banana.
See, you do remember this.
It's my guy.
Yeah, he's your original dude.
He's right here.
Oh, now you guys are drawing lines on my stuff. I see how it is.
Yeah. We're splitting up our units.
You'll see on this chart free actions. So regular infantry can always fire and stand too. Tribal infantry can always move.
Got to see if I can do it. Damn it! I couldn't color the ridges.
No, these are single pieces. These are Kendo's boys.
Yeah, I was a little annoyed at that because I wanted to steal them and use them for other rule sets.
Oh, sure.
They don't come off the bases.
No. Yeah, if you follow Kendo's work, and he's magnificent, I would never criticize him, and I'm very grateful for the stuff he's done. He got into a series of weird, the kind of spats that only the internet can create. And he got into these fights, and as a consequence, he got very spiteful. He has a beautiful set of Civil War figs that I so wanted to use for sharp practice, really detailed down to the regiment type guys. But he was so mad at somebody for something, he stuck them all to these huge bases in weird. It's something like a 6-inch by 1-inch base, and he made them as one model. And so they're basically useless for anything other than the rule set for which he based them, which is really unfortunate.
If they're one model, I'm able to remove the base.
You can't.
Unless they're an asset bundle.
That's it. They're an asset bundle. That's it. You can't. I tried. Believe me, my friend, I tried. I forgot.
I was working on some of those AWI figures because the horsemen, they got to be in a lot of pain.
Oh my God, yeah. It's funny. I mean, we're so blessed with the Napoleonics we've got. Thank you, Giorgio. But it's we've got a bunch of others, and there's such a and the ancients we've got are great, and so many of the others we have are great. For whatever reason, AWI and World War II, heaven knows, but those World War II guys are a little rough, especially the horsies. So, are my British friends all sorted?
I am.
Yeah, those guys could not move. Or could only
They
be
cannot. They
replacing.
can only swap.
Somebody has to be there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he's going to be the guy who moves on turn 1.
That is often the case. He's the guy that you try to get to beat feet. I'm going to say again. You sure you want to do this?
Yep. I moved it more than 8 inches away from where he comes in, I think.
Well done. Well done. That's not stupid. All right. Very well. So now I say to the modestists, how many troops are going to come out of the Donga? Remember, +1, +2, -2.
May we consult?
Of course. I think you should.
Yeah, shall we put just my troops in the body and your guys? Yeah.
Okay, but we can.
Well, just remember, those guys come on. The guys hauling out of the core, they join us. Yeah, they enter on turn 2.
And also, we can conceal how many are coming.
Yeah, you don't have to tell them how many are coming. In fact, let's say you wanted to do 4. You could say, I'm bringing on 6, or I'm bringing on 2, or I'm bringing on 5.
I'll say I'll be kind and I'll say I'm bringing on 4.
Okay. Spoken like a gentleman. And they all have to get behind this marker.
Why?
Because reasons.
But the stones are all the way out here.
Because well, you can haul left. I think you've all read The Men Who Would Be Kings, and you know that this game is very, very forgiving of facing and frontage, except for guys that are in close order if they wish to be. All right, if that's the case, Velker, you're going to set up your guys over here inside this setup area?
Yep.
Because once you're in there, I still have to leave it there. Actually, I should lock it.
All right, and do I have to say how many guys are coming through?
Nope. That's the Donga. Okay. Or the core. Donga is different. Isandlwana. Ooh, to the shock and surprise of no one.
$1 banana, though.
$1 banana, he coming.
He's the reserve.
They are very rich in vowels.
They are. And can I keep more for later? From coming in through there? Or do they all have to come in now?
Well, I haven't revealed this yet, but you get to recycle your troops.
Oh, so they come back?
Yes. Yes, they keep coming. I was.
remember that.
Yes, they do keep coming back. But let's see what it says specifically about your lads.
They don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't.
Well, those fellas are supposed to enter turn 1. Yes, they should all be there.
All right. Very well. A lot of these guys. Jeez.
Oh yeah.
Some of these guys look insane too.
How do
Murder in their eyes.
Well, they certainly felt they were doing righteous work.
All right, I think I'm good.
You're all set?
Yep.
David, you good?
I'm all set.
All right. Well, the way we do this is we use a card deck for activations. There they are. We have 4 players, so we'll make it 4 kings, since it is the men who would be kings.
And suddenly it's a mystery card.
Mystery card. Get rid of these. What is this for?
The D12.
That is for our friends, the Modestes. And this is how we're going to discern how the game ends. What do I mean? After the second turn, at the end of the second turn, the Modestes are going to roll that die after all 4 of you have had a turn to go. You must roll above, not equal to, but above the number of Modest units eliminated for the game to continue. If you fail, the game ends.
So if one guy dies and then we roll a 1, the game's over?
Correct. Don't roll a 1. You may continue the game if you wish, but every turn thereafter, you pay a victory point to the British.
Ooh. Ooh. That's
But
nasty.
a full unit, not only a guy.
Full units.
Full unit.
Correct.
Full unit. Yeah.
Ooh.
So let's see. I'm going to just pick these at random and say that Giorgio will be the king of clubs. I'd ask you to remember that.
Right.
Haz, you're the king of hearts. David, you're the king of spades. And Velker, you're the king of diamonds. All right, so Velker diamonds. David spades. Haz hearts.
Giorgio Club.
Giorgio clubs.
Georgia clubs. Right.
So if everybody's all set, come on now. And we will stop briefly just for those watching and do the...
Need help?
I'm good, I think. And we will run through the mechanics very quickly because I think everybody's got them, but especially fighting, pinning, things like that. And away we go. Haz, king of hearts.
The gun.
Yep.
His free action is it shoot? Or it's stand 2, isn't it?
Yeah, it is not shoot.
He's going to
yet.
try and shoot.
You're going to try and shoot. All right. Well, leadership, and just to remind everybody, leadership is done on a 2d6. Has a leadership of 6. He's got to roll a 6 or better on 2d6.
and within a foot of Burnaby, a +1 on that, or
No, he's got to be attached. Burnaby's got to attach himself to that unit.
So he needs to get over 6.
6 or better. Oh, they apparently want to shoot. Very
Good.
good.
Just barely.
Yeah, and now we check nearest to nearest, and we say that range is 11.6. We go over here, and we determine that the range of the gun, and that's the artillery piece, right? The field gun.
yes.
Yes.
All right, so that's short range.
Really?
Yep. Oh yeah, it's a cannon, and he rolls 2 dice per crewman, and so it's the crewman.
2 or 3.
So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, but I have rocks.
You do not. That is actually not cover. That is merely a
Cosmetic.
a cosmetic.
A decoration.
No, it marks the deployment zone actually. So we take a look here and we say that now he's going to be rolling 8 dice, and he has to roll a 4 or better to hit.
Oof. 8 dice, right?
Mm-hmm. 4 hits.
4. Oof.
Short range. Each one is a kill. Now you're going to note I am not, repeat, not destroying these guys. They go off here, please remember this, to the modest's recycle bin, for want of a better phrase. So we have removed the casualties. And one thing that the firers of any artillery piece or the machine gun must look out for is rolling more 1s than hits. If that
Jam.
that's the gun jam. Yep. That's the thing that they live in fear of. So
If it does that, what happens?
they have to clear the jam.
How does that work? Is it
Yeah.
hard?
Oh, and shoot, I forget. We have a couple things we have to do now. First things first, Velker, those are your units. Every time a unit loses at least 1 casualty, you must roll 2 dice. If you roll double 1, Ian Hamilton is happy, and there is a dead leader.
Oh.
No!
Oh,
So that's how this game's going to go then.
exactly what you said.
Oh. So instead of that fella, it's this fella. Mata ibn Sa'id did not make it. Oh, so we put back a regular fellow. Whew. And that's some grim business. We now know that he is leaderless. Let's see here. And now unfortunately, they have to make that nasty pinning test. And the problem with a pinning test when you don't have a leader, well, I guess we'll find out. Let me find that.
Leaderless is usually 8.
Yeah, and I just want to make, and what I'm talking about here is that whenever you get a negative combat roll, there we go. That's what I wanted. Seriously? There we go. It must test to see if it becomes pinned. If it is already pinned, it must test to see if it's morale. To unpin, you must successfully rally. Where's the test for pinning? If a unit takes casualty from fire, if it loses units in a melee, or if a friendly unit is removed from play. It's the same pinning test for rallying, but the outcomes are different. So you're going to roll 2 dice. You're going to add the total, and you're going to subtract 1 for every casualty that it has taken causing the test. So, yep, that's it. Yep.
Before.
So you're going to roll 2. So you're going to roll 2d6, and it must be equal to or better than the leadership value of the unit's leader to pass, and as has correctly said, 8 or better. So, given that all this is true, the only way that you can avoid a pin is to roll a 12.
No.
And you do not. So he catches 1 pin.
He just walked on the board.
He did, and you know what happened? He got shot at by a cannon.
Well, Why couldn't I go to ground? I couldn't spawn on crouching.
You could not spawn crouching. No. But that has his action because remember the British that was it for the British this turn. That wasn't a move.
No, we can only move one unit.
Yeah, that's right. It's only move one. Yep. So do you have anybody else has that you want to shoot?
You can't shoot at me, right?
What's the range?
What's the range of muskets?
Let's take a look.
I've got 12.4.
12.4.
Inches.
We take a look and we see the modern rifle. That is long range for a rifle, but that's still a thing. First things first, though, we need to determine they have a discipline of +1, so you need to roll a 5 or better to see if they want to shoot.
Shoot is free action for regulars.
Oh, is that right? They can always fire? No kidding. So just showing folks
I thought it was.
what you're talking about. Regular, fire. There it is right there. So that's for free, so you don't even have to check. You're rolling 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're rolling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 12 dice, and your firing is a 5 or a 6.
What?
Two hits. That's a total of 2 hits because at long range it only counts for 2. Velker, you've taken 2 more hits. Now this is a -2 rather than a -4. So again, roll it. So you need an 8 or better. Yep. Oh, a 9 or better. Ugh. Nope, that's a second pin.
Oh.
You said not 8 or better.
I lied. I'm
You
sorry.
lied to me.
I did.
That's what I was aiming for. I got it, but then
Don't feel so bad, Velker. It's the Queen's Own, you know.
That's what they're doing over there.
we don't have a queen.
Ooh.
We're in America.
Is that right? Yeah, you're in the middle of the desert, my son.
America.
That looks like a shot to me.
No, stop. What?
Yep.
What's the range?
24 inches, long range shot.
Oh,
12.
this sucks.
12 inches.
How
They
am I
need a.
supposed to win?
They need. It's only 1 unit, dude. Remember, you recycle.
But
They need to do this.
it hurts a lot.
It does. 1 hit.
Wow.
Ha ha.
And so now, Velker, you need a 8. Now you do need an 8 or better.
You lie to me again.
I understand.
And I get 1 There. There you go.
There it
I don't pin 3 times. What happens if I pin 3 times?
Yeah.
You rally with a -3 penalty as opposed to.
Yeah, and what's going to happen is the next time the next turn comes around, you gotta try to rally those guys.
With what leader?
Well, that's the point, and so it's very likely they're going to leave.
Off to the nose of
And
Bin
I'm
Theater.
done.
All right. So we're gonna flip a card, and we're gonna find out that it is. Who is the king of clubs?
That's Giorgio.
Giorgio, you're up.
Yep. Okay.
They
So
did go
I
first
could
both
move.
times.
Mm-hmm. Move 1 man.
Only 1 unit. I could move only 1 unit.
Correct.
And I could shoot with on the other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's see. I think that I will try to.
Are these
move-
guys on this turn?
No,
These
They're on
guys
next
do
turn.
not exist quite
you
yet.
don't see them yet.
Yep.
So I should move those guys.
Which guys?
Will I do something like that?
You can move them.
You have to test.
Yeah, that movement is
You
a
have to
test.
test.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah, that's 2d6. You got a discipline +1. You need 5 or better on a 2d6.
All
And
right.
Giorgio, if you want to shoot
Yep.
them, if you want eventually to fire with them, you don't have to worry
Yeah.
about facing. Men Who Would Be Kings doesn't care about facing that way unless you're intending to enter close order.
All right, but could I arrive to shoot to those guys
Yep.
there?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can shoot them right now.
Oh,
You do not have to move them if you don't want to.
Okay, all right. So, and I will shoot to these guys
Very
if
good.
I can.
And that's, as we found out, that is for free. So you get 12 dice, 5 or better.
Mm,
No, you don't get 14 dice.
yeah, yeah.
Ow.
You do not get to roll 14
Well,
dice. Hey, Justin! Command tent. Good to see you. Holy cow.
Well, Ian ran.
Ian wrote what?
Oh, all of the messages
Oh.
are Ian.
No, Ian is singing the song. He's singing the Burnaby song.
Oh.
I was distracted by the Burnaby song.
What
How many
kind of
5s and
rant
6s
did
did we
he
I'm
get?
sorry. No, I
One,
no, all right,
two. That's one hit.
There's the dead guy.
Velker, you have to roll 2d6. Don't roll double ones again.
No problem.
All right, he's fine that time. And now you have to do a pinning check because you have taken casualties, but you
Oh,
only
I
took
forgot the
one.
wrong guy. You're shooting this guy?
Yeah, he was shooting that guy.
So not that guy.
So it's
anyway, I do roll 2 5.
right. Those
You
two
see that?
5s because it's long range.
Yeah.
That results in one hit. And so
Okay,
Velker
okay.
checked. Velker
Right.
checked to see that it was not a casualty of his leader. It was not. So now he has to do
Yeah,
a
sure,
pinning
sure.
check, which is 2d6 minus 1, and you have to beat a 6. So you need a 7 or better. And they're fine. Barely, but fine.
All right.
All right, that's that.
Oh no.
So I will try to shoot with
Mm-hmm.
these guys here, but I think they're out of the 18.
Yeah, that's just long range. They have a range out to
Yeah.
they have a range out to 24. So that's another 12 dice, and you're looking for 5s or better.
Go there to roll.
Ow.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Ouch.
5. 2. 2 hits.
Ouch.
Check for a leader hit, Velker, please.
Okay.
He's fine.
Yep. Now check.
Wait, is he?
Yeah, he's fine. It's only Snake Eyes kills him.
Oh, it's the leader.
Yeah, only Snake Eyes kills
I
him.
thought it was the pin.
Oh no, now you're checking for pinning. That is to now. Yeah, correct. Correct, sir.
That's why I was worried. I'm good.
You're good. That's a dowdy group. It's dowdy.
All right.
Well, that is Ali ibn Musa. I know what that means. Oh no, right behind him is a Donald Banana.
They're coming.
Ah.
They're coming.
Could not see those guys.
They're not there yet.
All right.
This guy's in range also.
Oh, I will shoot with. All right.
Can he see it?
As said.
Yeah.
What is it? What is the angle?
As long as there's no angle. You're playing a whole bunch of other games in your head. I understand that. I do that to you. I'm very cruel that way. But
You're
men who would be
filling my
kings,
head with thousands of
men who would be
games.
kings, if one guy can see one guy, the whole unit fires.
But what's this?
And you measure range from the
Is it just-
closest to the guy.
Closest to closest. Yep.
And there's no angle you can see.
Ooh.
Man, I
The only
have
the only ones that have to worry about angles are these artillery piece and this Gardner gun. Also, they would have to worry about angles, the Hussars or any of the British, if they form close order to volley fire.
Oh, we can't.
So sorry. If this guy could arrive here,
Yep. He's fine.
even this one is okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
If one guy's in range, the whole unit is in range.
Correct.
Okay.
It's a very generous system
So-
from that perspective.
All right. So 12 dice.
12 dice. 12 dice, you're looking for a 5 or better.
Dice. Sorry.
No. It's, I like saying dices myself.
Sorry.
That's 2. 2 more.
That's hurting.
Yeah, it is. But again, first check for leader.
He's fine.
All right. And hope you didn't waste that. You need that 8 again.
No problem.
Man, they are mocking that fire. They are openly mocking it.
Oh, you are weak. You cannot trust us.
We are not afraid of your shoosting.
Oh, Jimothy,
And I think
no.
I'm done, because I could not see them.
Nope, correct. Well, they're not there.
They're not on the table yet.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay. So I'm done.
all right, that's it. Did you want to move somebody? You have not moved anybody. The British did not take advantage of their move.
No, at the moment, no.
All right. All right. So next turn they'll be able to move 2.
If you're not going to move somebody, Giorgio,
That's unfortunately.
I could.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
that's passed, unfortunately. So here we go. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Who is it first? Spades. Who was that? I think that was David, right?
That was I.
David, right? Yeah. So you are. So you're just bringing these guys on, right? Or you got?
Yeah,
some,
but
yeah.
Or you got
some. Yeah.
Yeah, so we divided the forces like that. But I mean, for the first turn, Velka, do you want me to, I don't know, chip in and move something? Am I allowed
Who's on
to
the back end?
move?
Well, yeah. I mean, to me, it makes more sense if you're only bringing on 4 guys, just from an equity standpoint. You should probably have, Velker's got 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got 12 units. You really ought to split them up evenly.
Well, I mean, we purposefully split the forces like we did,
Yeah.
for reasons. But
If
but
you want to bring up, these
yeah, I
two,
mean,
why don't you bring up these 2 back guys?
yeah, so that we'll do that. So they can move 6 or something, isn't it?
Yeah. And what you want to do is he took up
8.
Dollar Banana. What you want to do
The one guy that I
is
did
you want to check your regular movement. You'll notice tribal infantry, which is what they are. Tribal infantry can always move, so movement for them is free. So they don't have to check for that, and then you check on their movement rate, and you see that their speed is 8 inches. And you just kind of grab them and move them 8 inches. Facing doesn't matter. Frankly, because I'm anal retentive and I like lines, I do it this way. But truthfully, the rules even say the British should be in good double lines, but the natives should be more in clumps, so you don't even have to worry about that.
Clumps.
Here they come.
I like the word clump.
You don't like the word clump?
No, I really do.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I don't know why. It's very satisfying. It's
Clump. Andres! No, it is not Discord, Andres. It is not.
So I can move these guys as well, right?
Absolutely. Interpenetration is allowed so long as you make it all the way through. That's another clump is what that is.
Clump.
All right, so that's those 4 and those guys have moved.
Hola Andrés, ¿qué tal? ¿Todo bien? Just say hello to Andrés.
Absolutely. All right, we're good then.
Can they move and shoot?
No, you can only do one thing a turn. Every unit is allowed.
On to Velka then, I suppose.
Yeah, and in fact, your guys, what are you armed with? Yeah, you've got those. You've got spears and junky muskets. Do not. I'm just going to tell you, don't get into a shooting match with the British.
No.
That's the original bad day. I'm just gonna lay that out there. Yeah, so therefore we know who's got the last card in the deck. That's Velker. What do you want to try to do here? You are gonna have to try to rally off.
Yeah, how do I do that?
Getting all sorts. Yeah, let's talk about the rally test and the way the turn works, because it actually, I swear, if I ever again buy a game in a Kindle format, feel free to shoot me, because this is just awful. So much better in PDF, at least in terms of doing this stuff. There we go. All right, can I do this? There we go. Yeah. So here's the deal. You're going to have to, you must take a rally test for that unit in this turn. So you might as well, you don't have to do it first, but you do have to take it.
I'll take it first.
To take the rally test, you're going to roll 2 dice. You're going to add the total, and you're going to subtract 1 for every pinned marker, and you're going to modify it by its discipline. It must be equal or better than the leadership value to pass the test, 8 if leaderless. If passed, the unit is no longer pinned, and it removes all markers. If you fail, but you fail above 2, you just remained pinned, and you must retreat a half move, which would be bad. If you fail and the final total is 2 or less, you are routed and are removed from the table. Okay.
So I need a 10.
So we look here. We say, yeah, that's right. You need a 10.
saw the
So you rolled a 5. You remain pinned, but unfortunately, that 6 inches is going to bounce you off the table.
Yeah.
So we're going to go here. So you never made it on, but we're going to put you back here in the recycle bin. And that
Hell's the
is,
sorting bin?
if I want to make sure I leave my cheat sheets out for a reason. I do believe that is a point for our friends, the British. Oh, no, it's not. They get nothing for killing you. They get nothing for killing you. Well, they just got to keep you away from the supplies.
They shot a legion
All right, so
of
they
us.
they shot him away, and they had to go on that retreat. But you didn't also rout, which means these guys don't have to check, which is a good thing. So I leave you to the rest of your turn. What do you want to do?
Those guys are supposed to be over there. All right. I might as well start moving.
All right.
And so, how do I go to ground? What are these rules?
That's not a bad question to ask. Yep. Kindle, you annoy me. Go to ground. Look at that. A unit may go to ground regardless of its terrain. You may not be targeted by firing beyond long range. You may be ignored as a target and does not block line of sight. If attacked, that is in melee, it fights only half the number of models in the unit, rounded down. And a unit that becomes pinned loses that status. So the point is, you freeze, basically.
Oh.
You freeze. That means you go to that spot and hide.
And so, how much does it cost to go to ground?
Nothing. You just do it. But then you don't move.
So I can move and then go to ground?
No, you remember you can only do one thing.
So what good does it do?
What it allows you to
I
do,
can rally and hide.
the ways that if a unit is in trouble, it can be rallied in the spot. The other thing it can do is it can allow forward units to sit while other units are brought up behind them if they're already forward. There's not a whole lot of point in going to ground at this spot.
Yeah, that was what I was trying to figure out.
The only thing I would observe is that if you go to ground while you're moving these other, like for example, maybe one guy goes up because these guys behind are unscathed. This guy's getting shot at. Suddenly, nobody here except that artillery piece can shoot at him.
Alright, so this guy will go to ground.
All right, so he's done. Is that a? That's
It's a roll.
yeah, it's a roll. So you have to roll for it. So you have to roll a what is your leadership? 6 or better.
2 days.
Uh-huh.
Heh.
Your guys are fine with that, so they're gonna go hide. Those guys, you can't see them. They're sneaky heathens. All right.
Alright, now these guys.
Abdullah Banda the Third.
Yes.
All right.
Can't move quite that
There you go.
far. Really clumped these guys together. Ah, I said it again.
Clumped.
Clump. Okay, I got further. Many options for you guys to shoot at.
Target-rich environment, no doubt about it.
If you guys had nukes,
Or more than one. I was about to say if they had machine guns, but they said they got the Gardner gun.
if they had grenades.
If they had grenades.
Handgranaten.
Handgranaten. Yeah. All set? I think that's it, right?
And that's all of my
All right.
guys.
That takes us to turn 2. At the end of this, well, first of all, now these fellas can join us.
So these
Secondly,
guys
at the end of this turn, we're going to see our first roll because we've already had 1 killed unit. So there actually will have to be a roll for game end.
Give me another one.
Give him another turn. Is that what you want?
Please.
Can't do
Yes, that's me.
You're up.
Yes.
What was the roll?
What is the roll for game end? He has to roll
Yes,
above
do it-
the number of. He has to roll above the number of modists killed.
Oh, if he rolled a 1, the game would be technically over.
Right, but he can continue, and you would win, and you would win out of hand. But he can continue the game at the expense of 1 British victory point per turn.
Yep. Did he make the roll, or did he?
He doesn't make it till the end of turn 2.
Ah, okay. Wasn't sure. I thought it was it. at the end of every turn.
Negative.
Here we go.
Suppose I should have a turn marker die. What you doing there? Okay, you're not in melee range. Okay, so that's a move. That's legit. Well, you're not melee range to say you're not in contact. What did we do before permeable terrain?
Nobody knows.
Ooh, this
We'd
is
all forgotten because we didn't want to remember.
this is a good photograph. That's a lot of modesties. Here they come.
For the moment.
Take them all in.
For the moment.
For right now, there's a ton of them.
Yeah, you are not wrong, Giorgio. You are not wrong.
So can I get guys back, or does it?
No, you don't ever get guys back. It could make perfect sense to move those guys now.
Yeah, all right. They will.
Because look,
Yeah, take them all in, mate.
if Has had gotten a shot at you, that actually was a good strategy.
Right.
All right, so they've just moved. They're no longer at ground, obviously. That's it.
Yep.
King of Hearts.
Neat.
Yeah. Remember that the British can now move 2 units. Or sorry, 3. 3. They can move 3. They can move +1 over the turn now. So they can move 3 units. Count them 3.
So they could have moved 2 last turn.
No, they can only move 1 on the first turn.
Okay.
It goes 1, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. That's why I was confused.
The 19th Hussars
They go
are going to
short.
fire at.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's some short range right there. 12 for what? 5s. 12 for 5s. How'd you do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No.
Check for leader, Velker.
Yeah, sure.
Not leader. And check for pin, which is you took 5, so
They all died.
They did not.
Can
You
spare-
11 or 12. 11 or 12.
Not yet.
Magic, go. Yes!
Oh! Uh-oh. Are the Velker dice back? That's to be feared.
Right,
much to be feared.
I sacrificed my leader in the beginning. Sacrifice.
This is not ancient Greece. Who's next?
You can't shoot through your own guys, can you?
You can't, but again, if one guy is clear, everybody shoots.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
One guy wasn't clear.
Okay. There you go.
We're going to start with the guy in the back here.
I'm sorry, who are you doing? Are you doing the 35th Sussex? Got it. Long
Yep.
range. 12 dice, 4 5s and 6s.
Ow. That just sounds...
Not getting a pin here is a big deal, actually.
That's a lot of hurt.
Is
That's
it?
a lot of
No,
hurt.
it's not. It's 3. Long range. Check for leader.
Yeah, sure is. He's fine.
Yep. And now check for pin. They are a leadership of 7. Ooh, so you need a 10. Need a 10.
Ouch. No.
Nope, not that time. I gotta get the 3 off of there. Give me a second. Thank you. Let me take them to the recycle bin real quick.
The no zip sorting bin.
The no zip sorting bin, exactly. And I might as well bring out a pin marker here. Not them, these guys. Pin, got it.
These guys here are going to try and skirmish.
Ooh, all right. Let's tell everybody what our guy Has is doing. This is one of the interesting ones that I've not seen very much of. Skirmish. It is usable by any unit other than crude weapons. It allows the unit to undertake a combination of limited movement and limited firing. The author, I, call it 6 of one and half a dozen of another rule. It may move up to half its speed in any direction. It may not attack. The unit may fire at a target using half the number of models rounded down. It may fire either before or after it moves, and it may not fire part way through its movement. And a unit in close order, which obviously he is not, may not skirmish. So, very good. And that's going to be the Guards Camel Regiment?
Yes.
4
Leadership
or
5.
better. 4 or
Look
better.
like camels.
But they're off their camels. They're dismounted. The camels are back here.
Got it.
They're happy to skirmish for you.
Oh.
So your movement is what? 3 inches.
They're moving impossible. The British don't move.
All right. Thank you, Haz. I appreciate you.
This artillery, the artillery could not shoot,
Not yet.
or
He
I want to see what else I can do.
Yeah, he's doing other stuff.
Oh,
I see,
right.
I see what he's doing. So
Okay.
On this, you've got 6. What's your range, Haz? Did you check? Yeah, it's close range. Okay. Yeah,
Wait,
12 for
he
6.
He can move and shoot.
Yeah, he's skirmishing. That's what he's doing.
right.
So it's 6 for
Okay.
5 and 6. Ow!
Wow.
That was harsh.
What
Check-
heck, man?
Check for leader.
It's not my leader.
It isn't.
It's not.
It was once.
It's...
Whoa! You went the
Come on!
Oh, you went the exact. You're gonna need that because that's 4 more, and that's a 10, I think, right? Or no, that's an
Wait, you
11.
killed 4 guys?
Yeah, because it's close range. You need 11.
Yes!
I'm telling you, Haz, those guys are not having it from you.
yes!
Those guys, I don't know what's up with that.
Yes!
I gotta check which leader this is. That's Ali ibn Musa. Nope, that's that's you know what it is. It's Abdullah Banana. That's who it is.
Take care, Belcar. You're losing all those dice when you get to close combat.
Yeah,
huh?
I tell you. All right, so those guys fired. Who's next?
Well, here I have to shoot the gun at them.
Oh,
Wanted to move it.
Shot the
Like-
gun.
ow! He didn't fire the cannon. He's
What?
firing.
No.
Ow, that's gonna
Yeah,
hurt.
yeah.
No, shoot at these guys.
Oh,
Shoot
that
at these
sucks so
guys.
much.
Come on, shoot at these
Oh
guys.
yeah, so that's I believe we just
Those guys will do
that's
no
8
harm.
dice, right? Yeah. 8 dice.
Looking for what, 6s?
Looking for 4s.
And all of them count as hits?
Yeah. Well, no, he still needs.
Every one counts
he's-
as a hit.
Well, he's rolling 8 dice and he needs 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and all count as 6.
All hits.
First of all, I have to see if I can fire.
That's right, because firing is not automatic. So 6, 2d6 for 6. Good enough. Oh, and that's actually classed as a machine gun.
What?
That's
it's
int-
artillery.
No, it's actually classed. It's interesting. I just noticed it's classed as a machine gun. Oh. Oh. It's 12 dice. $12 dice for 4. Did not kill them all.
One lived.
2 lived, didn't they? Or did you get 5? How many?
I had 5 kills.
Yeah,
hits.
5
that
kills,
two,
yeah.
1,
two
2,
live.
3, 4, 5.
2 live.
Ha-ha.
Take that.
Ha.
Check to see if it's the leader. I swear.
That'd be funny.
Woo. Now you got to check. Can you pull it? Can you do it? Yes, you could with an 11 or 12.
If I... No way. No.
All right. So he pins.
He gets pinned. Oh no.
Yeah, I don't
That's
think.
the worst of his problems.
I was gonna. Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh my gosh.
Nothing worse could have possibly happened.
I wanted to pin him with the first shot.
I know. That's. Oh, those! I've taken a picture. Those guys are so brave. Yeah, that's the way of it. Okay. Anything else?
I'm gonna try and move this guy here. Gonna try and move.
Just move. Got it. All right. We see a leadership of 6, 5 or better. No problem. 6 inches, yeah. Yep. Uh-oh. They did that thing.
What you doing with those guys?
Unfortunately, they can't be that close. So if you can,
Yeah.
you'll unbunch them, I know. What was Vulcar not supposed to say, Tommy?
What am I not
Tommy
supposed to say?
Tommy McGuire said you're not supposed to say things like that. I don't know what that was.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's all my people moved
All right, next card.
or actioned.
Here we go. Spades.
Here we go. Right, I guess I'll move up these guys first.
All right. You're still out of range. Next turn, though.
Also, the natives can do all out attack,
Correct.
which is but they have to roll for that. They don't get the free move. It's like they have to roll for it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell these guys to go to ground?
No, you've already moved them, so no, you cannot.
Oh, is it not a free action?
No.
Oh no.
No. Yeah, going to ground is a thing.
Okay.
And the free action means you don't have to roll to do it.
Right. Hey, British, there's a whole lot of modesties coming up that side. I'm just saying.
3 or 4 units of them, in fact.
I'm just putting it out there.
3 whole units of modest. Look out! Here comes the Spider-Man.
Stop it. Oh boy.
That'll be it for me.
Wow.
Hmm.
Yeah, this So right now you have lost 1 unit, correct? Yeah. In case you're wondering, what I'm calculating is when the Modists lose 2 of their units, they can automatically start bringing back 1 at the end of a turn. And that unit comes in 12 inches from their start lines. Oh, they can both be recycled. So I can bring them both in.
12 inches from the start line. So
Yep.
I mean, if you take it from this corner,
Yep, they can come in right there.
holy.
Yeah, so we have the angles. We're all close.
Well, it's the
We're not
idea is
even
they're coming in
aligned.
behind them, right? Yeah, this is a huge wave. They start 12 inches in from the modest entry lines.
It's a nice way to to represent the 20,000 or however many it was troops he had.
Yep. Oh yeah, these guys are wildly outnumbered. That's the point. But that is for future, not for right now. Right now we flip this card. And it is clubs. So that's your
Yep.
job.
Just a question. If I want to move back with those guys,
You can't because
could-
you've moved 3 guys this turn.
yeah, right. But I could move back them in that way.
Oh yeah,
I
you,
could shoot, or I just show the shoulders to the madist.
oh no,
No,
yeah,
I mean-
you could. You don't have to face. You do not have to face. You can shoot these guys, or you could shoot these guys standing right where you are.
Okay, but if I move back,
You cannot move and shoot.
You can't move.
You can't move and shoot.
I actually
Alright.
stole all the movement
Okay,
for
I
our
can
turn.
move and shoot. All right. Okay. Era vedo brutta qua, cazzo. Okay. Let's start shooting with those guys here. Here.
All right. 12, I think, still? Yeah. And that's going to be short range, I think.
Oh,
Yep. 12 for... What the Hussars shoot at? 12 for 5 or better.
okay.
Oh no.
That's only 3.
3. Okay, that's way better than
Yeah,
I
I
expected.
was going to say, leader.
Yeah. All good.
3 dudes, and their discipline is 9 or better.
That sucks. Wow, that's bad.
Ooh, didn't get that one. Pinned.
Why is all of my guys' morale so low?
They're brittle. Let's put it that
I
way.
have so many guys,
They're-
and none of them.
They're not big fans of getting shot in the face. I can't say I blame them.
Well, they're allergic to bullets.
yes. Let me get
And
these.
then I continue with those guys.
Sure. Hang
You
on a
might
sec.
want to shoot this guy, Giorgio.
Yeah, could be.
Is
Right.
that long range? That's long. Is it closest to closest? Ooh, close range, barely, but there it is.
All right.
So,
Do
12,
that.
12 guys at 5 or better. Yep. 12 days.
Here.
Not the banana, no.
1.
2.
Oh, nope, long range. Oh, that's right, it is short range. We decided that. I just...
Yep.
Stupid.
Delita. This is
So anyway, yeah, this is for you, David. Check for leader. 2 dice. Don't roll snake eyes.
please.
You don't. Now save that up because now you need to check against pin, which is leadership. You need an 8 or better.
Oh,
That's that's not what you wanted. Okay.
yeah. I'll let the umpire take the dudes off the table.
Yeah. You're still up, Giorgio.
Oh, it's not better to shoot to this one, those guys here.
They're pinned, so you might want to ignore them. Shoot at people who aren't
okay.
pinned.
I think he has to shoot the guys that are pinned because they're close.
You can ignore pinned.
You can ignore pinned. Okay, good, excellent. Then yeah, makes sense.
All right.
So that's close range, I'm sure. Yeah. So 12 for.
Oh,
yeah,
it's 12, no?
12 for 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3. Ow, 5. Check for leader, David, please. Fine. I think you can still pass. Oh, you can. 11 or 12 to avoid a pin. Nope. Okay.
Then if I can shoot with those guys here.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and those guys get cover. Which, if my memory serves, but I'm not going to let my memory serve, I'm going to check.
It increases the number,
Yep. It makes
the
it
kill
makes
number
it-
by 1.
Yeah, which at
3
this-
hits for
Yep, that's gonna be 3 hits.
it's the gun.
Oh, he's shooting the gun. Okay. Are you shooting the gun, Giorgio, or the heavy camel too?
Is the
This
Gatling
guy
gun-
shot here.
Oh, they did. Okay, got it. So this is the gun.
already done.
Yeah, this is the gun. So
I
that's
think that I can shoot
12
these one,
dice.
these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
12 dice. What range is that?
12 dice with a
Yep.
Gatling gun.
Yep. Mm-hmm. 12 dice
Right.
machine gun. That's still long range. That's 3. But they need 4s. Oh.
Oh.
How many did he get? I gotta count.
3?
1, 2. That's 1 hit. 2 hits. 3 hits. Wow, that was a lot. Butter, butter, butter. No doubt. Check for leader, please, David.
You saw the guys in the weeds? Impossible.
Jeez, fine. Jeez, you gotta save those, man. And this is 3 loss, so you need 8 or better to keep them going. They're fine.
Nice.
And last thing that I could do, I think that I could shoot there.
I would say so. Oh, yeah. What's that range, though? Long range. So, that 12 guys, it is the Heavy Camel Boys. 12 dice for 5 and 6.
Eh,
Nothing. Okay.
I think I'm done.
Okay. Very good. That takes us to the end of the turn. So I'm going to take the usual red dice off, and I'm going to put the 12-sider on, if only temporarily, so that I can ask one of the 2 guys on that side to roll a die. We've had 1 unit killed, so don't roll that one.
All good.
Game continues. This is turn 3.
The first card.
How many guys do we get to move this time?
Turn 3, you get to move 4.
Luck for us, please.
Here we go. Diamonds.
Yes! That's me again!
Here we go.
Oh boy.
Yes!
Now unfortunately, you got a bunch of guys to rally, but this is gonna be good.
Alright.
You want to do your rallies first, or
Start with
what?
this guy.
Okay.
A dollar bandana.
The crazy part of it is, given the way rally works, he doesn't have the worst chance in the world of rallying.
I mean, there's 2 guys there.
It doesn't matter. The crazy part is the losses don't matter.
It doesn't matter very much because
No, it's
2 guys.
Oh, I guess what you're saying. And the other thing is they stay there. So it's 2d6 minus the 1. So it's you need a 7 or better.
Easy.
They rally.
Ha ha!
They're gonna stand
Can
right.
they charge?
No.
What?
That's all they can do. That's the thing about rallying. It freezes you in
You
place.
have to rally too?
Yes, you must rally. That's to take. That's one of the things. It removes it. It may take no further actions in your turn, but it can then be activated as normal. So that's why pinning matters. Is it freezes you for 1 turn,
Alright.
even if you pass. So they're done.
Alright. These guys then.
That's a discipline of 6. So you need a 7 or better.
He's good. These guys.
Let's see. His leadership is 8. 8 or better.
All good.
Oh man. So
We fight again, man!
yeah, those guys are not done by a long shot. You're up. What do you do with your other boys?
This guy did not, however.
Oh yeah, he can go. Now stop. You can't automatically move. You can attack.
I can automatically.
You
can't automatically attack.
Exactly. Now let's talk a little bit about what Haz was mentioning, which is all-out attack.
Yes, please. Yes, please. That's.
The let's find that here in the, because this is one of the things you get to do. Attack. Seriously.
It's an orders test. If you pass it, you get to move an extra d6 inches.
Right, and it doesn't actually matter for him because he's in easy range. So really, just for him, it's a question of can he attack. So this is the big deal. It's actually attack at the double. That's it. Doesn't matter though. 7 or better to close because you're in easy range either way.
David, do I go for these guys or do I go for the guns?
I don't think you can. Well, yeah, you could. You
You can't clear the guys in front of the guns.
Yeah, sure he could.
Yeah,
As
sure
long as-
he could.
As long as he can make a contact, he can fit in here.
Oh, I think. Well, you get more dice from the cannon, right? So I'd go with the cannon.
All right, we'll go for
Get
the
those
cannon.
boys out.
Go here.
You got to roll for it, bud.
Oh, sorry. What's the roll?
7 or better.
Oh,
No.
SOS.
And the cruel thing is, you know, is this one of Mercer's games where you get to keep going, or is he done?
He keeps going.
Okay. I can never remember between his games. All right, you keep going. This guy's out. This guy's out. This guy's out. This guy's in.
I think.
Now let's take a look. No, you may, yeah, and you must now choose another unit to activate. Yep. It's over on, I'm in the Kindle, so I don't know what page it is, but it's under testing non-free actions. So yeah, you keep going, Volker.
Alrighty, this guy's going to move then.
Is he going to move, or is he going to move at the double? Or attack at the double? Because he's got, if he succeeds, he's got range into either of these guys.
Alright, he will go for the cannon. He's going to go for it.
All right, so let me find that rule for sure. Just because I want to look at it.
But anyway, those guys didn't move. The 3 that they did throw.
This guy
Four,
got
whatever.
stuck. This guy could not do anything.
All right. Okay.
He failed. So act.
All right. Sorry.
Yeah. Let's.
The thing was like in chain command that they to move. All right. Sorry.
To go an extra mile. A successful at the double action allows you to carry out a move action and adds 1 dice worth of inches to the speed value. End in contact with the enemy unit, immediately fighting as an attack if your unit is tribal, which it is. Terrain effects as normal. You're not required to use the full movement value. So that's it.
All right.
You're allowed to attack at the double, which would, if you succeed, you will make contact because you've got 8 inches of movement and it's only 8.2. So you need a 6 or better.
I can't believe it!
Wow.
The 2
I
dice that
do.
matter.
Wow.
I can't hit.
Amazing. 1, 2, 3. Is that it? Is that all your guys?
That's all my guys.
That was wow. What a way to stall that out. Holy cow. All right. Hearts.
Well, we'll start with
Abdullah Banda defies you.
die.
He's
I'm going to shoot him.
I can't imagine you wouldn't. 12 dice for 5s and 6s. He screams defiance to his last.
Yeah.
Kind of proud of him.
Right in the face.
I just got him.
Wow.
Oh.
Did you even?
That was
Did you even? I still have 1 guy.
no. He that's short range.
Oh.
So every.
No, wait.
Oh wait, what did you roll? Has
2 6s.
2 6s. Okay, he did.
No, you only rolled 1 6.
I only saw 1.
Only
Oh, I do see 1. Sorry.
You didn't kill him.
Uh-oh.
Ah, Jesus.
That's because I ran out of ammunition.
alive!
Velker, you do have to roll to see if he's a casualty. He is not. Now you have to roll to see if he's pinned. Yet it's
If he stands.
if he's well, I don't even know. That's 2d6. You took a catch 7 or better. He hurls defiance. That's amazing.
He has no weapons except insults at this point.
Yeah, right. Exactly. That's like I say,
And
he's
he's also got his machete.
oh Abdullah Banda.
I take a screenshot.
Yeah, you should. You're owed that.
It's $1 banana. He doesn't give up.
No, he doesn't. All right, Has next.
Those guys.
Of course, why not? I mean, it seems like you should.
Because
Be soaking up a lot of shots.
Would you
Abdallah
call it
Banda
clear?
got the
Oh yeah, it's 1-1, sure.
Yes,
Yes,
yeah.
yeah, I mean absolutely. And it's close, but it's.
Because it doesn't
I mean,
with him.
yeah, I'm going down below.
As I don't know,
I
just
tell you
for
what. Why don't you roll? Let's call odd. I'll roll it here. Call it odd or even.
Odd.
You can see him.
If these 12 shots can get him.
12 for 5 or better.
That got him.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
That's the kill.
No.
Now that does require now that also does mean that both these units can come on at the end of the turn after the turn end roll.
Nice.
And for seeing friends die.
Yep, that's where I was headed. So Velker, you, right? Yeah. Saleh Muhammad, they saw something bad happen, so 2d6 to avoid a pin. 6 or better. They're fine. How about these guys over here? They saw it too. 2d6, 7 or better. They're fine too.
Seriously, boxcars.
And they saw it too. 2d6, 7 or better. They're fine too.
Man, wow, where were those rolls when I was trying
Well,
to
but that was incredibly valuable because he's had to spend 2 units worth of fire to kill 2 guys.
Mm-hmm.
So far you've moved none of your 4.
I'm going to move Camel Guard Regiment Part 1. Oops. Orders test.
Mm-hmm. They seem to want to. They're only at 6, aren't they? Yeah.
There's so many of you. And you all
Hey,
have
hey,
guns.
Velker, while you're there, could you do me a favor and sort your 2 units you're bringing back on?
Yeah, I'll try.
Well, I got them in groups.
The guy in the 35th Sussex Part 1 is going to try and move.
All right.
These guys are all the same guy. Okay.
They're willing to move too.
Is 3 the other one? Yeah.
Whoa,
I have a
that was ambitious.
done.
Okay.
I moved 2 units.
Okay. Were you not going to fire the artillery?
Oh, I had.
No.
It
It was so
You
ineffective.
fired this guy and this guy to kill the 2, but you still have the artillery.
Mm-hmm. Artillery's going to shoot. Wants to shoot here.
I wanted to take a look. Don't they have a targeting priority rule? Doesn't he have a targeting priority rule in this game?
If somebody can reach him, he has to shoot him.
That's it.
And they can both reach him, so...
Then you get to pick. That's it. Thank you. All right. And was he willing to fire?
He was. He rocks cards to do it.
Wow. Well, he's eager. He saw what happened. He's embarrassed by the shooting at the other guys that were standing right in front of him. So he appears to be eager to do so. 12 guys. Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by my count. Did I get that right?
I see 5. I can't figure out what
It's
to check the
fours or
log.
better. It's in your
Oh.
chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 hits. Ouch.
That's a
8
lot.
kills.
Yeah, that's 8 kills. Well, that's what happens when you get in close range. That's you, Velker, right? Yeah, Velker. Which you were going this way? Okay,
Yep.
that's fine. Same odds either way. So Velker, 2d6 for the leader.
Yep.
He's fine.
Please.
And you can't not be pinned. So
Ouch. That hurts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on now. Stop. Wow, why am I having this problem? There we go. Do we have anybody else from these guys? Ali ibn Musa II? Anyone? Just checking.
No.
I don't see him. Nope, okay. That's a first, and I gotta get a pin on him. Up and in.
Now I'm done.
Alright. So, Velker, you got those 2 units sorted?
Yes. There's this guy and this guy. For sure. Or is this guy another one? Do I have 3 guys out?
No. I accidentally dumped Alan. I don't know how, but I must have had them still copied. Let me get rid of them. Ali ibn Musa II should not be here. There we go. And so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or is that wrong? No. Wait a minute. Where's the rest of your Ali ibn Musa? Oh, there they are. There they are. Okay, cool. So who are these guys down here? Yeah, Abdallah Banda. There they are. Excellent. Yeah, this is just a big mistake on my part. Get rid of all these. Good. Be careful there, mister. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, got it. Excellent. All right. And that's all for Has. Next cards. Clubs.
It's me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't think that I will shoot with those guys here.
12, 5 or 6. Five, by my count.
Yeah, looks right.
Check for leader, please.
Oof. I don't know.
I know.
He's fine.
He's fine. Leadership is 11. You could make it.
But I won't.
Pin.
Why not?
Oh, there it is again. Stop it. See, I penetrated some modists directly into the camp. They're paratroopers. There we go. Get rid of that nonsense. And now I gave them that, and these guys have to come off. We must have some other guys from Saleh Muhammad.
So, for what I do understand, those guys on those guys.
Which way are you going? Sorry? The 35th Sussex is going to shoot Saleh Muhammad II. Got
Saleh
it.
Mohammed. Yep.
Yep. So 12. What range is that? That's short range. Go ahead. One, two, three, four, five, 6. Just want to make sure that that is short range. I think it is, though. Yep.
Modern rifles, it's 12 or less.
Mm-hmm. So that's I counted 6, correct? For 5 at 5 and 6. That's a lot. You roll a lot of 5 and 6s, Giorgio. 3, 4, 6.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. As we said in Italy, I don't have luck with the women, but
Luck with dice.
Oh.
Oh no, not
actually,
those
I do
guys.
shoot
Yeah,
those
yeah,
guys.
I got it. So it's Velker. Check for leader.
That's not true because my wife is wonderful.
So, leader check.
Yep.
He's good.
And you're pinned.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
All right.
Then I have to. Oops. There. I have to roll for the.
The gun. Yep.
Yeah.
They
Nice.
They 2d6. You need a 6.
Okay. Wow.
They say no, thank you.
No, thank you.
Yep.
No,
The last one, I think that with these guys, a quick shoot there.
Yep. 12 for 5 or 6. Long range, so you need 3 hits. Well, it's short. Yeah, it's long range plus cover. Nope. Oh, it's 1 hit. 1 hit. Take it back. So, David, roll 2d6 for leader, please. Oh, don't play that
Ooh.
game. Do not play that game. And
Nearly.
you need a 6 or better to avoid a pin.
nice.
And
Oof.
just enough. Just enough.
So I do think that I shoot very bad. And I'm done.
All right. Then we know it's David's turn. You're up. First thing you got to do
Did these
is
guys shoot?
you got to do it.
I think so.
Yeah, those guys shot. Mhm.
These guys shot here.
Those
These
guys.
guys
right,
shot-
You're right.
There.
Oh yeah, the heavy camels did not shoot. You're right.
You're right. You're right.
Camels shoot. Yep. Take that back.
Uh,
Where do they want to go?
do you think it's better to go up here or there?
Somebody in close range.
That's them.
But
Would be
here
him.
they got. Let's stay there.
Are they in close range?
Hey,
There's no way. Yeah,
think
that's not
so.
close range over here.
what's close range? It's not
12
18.
inches. 12 inches.
12. 12. All right.
18 for your gun.
Mhm.
Or is it?
Well, all those guys
it's
are pinned.
longer. I don't.
Machine gun.
It's 12 inches.
Yep, 1224.
Same.
Oops, sorry.
That's okay. They'll happily have that guy run out of the square. You kid. So which way you want to go?
Oh,
This guy's in close. The other two are long
Okay.
range.
let's go there.
Short range, 12 dice, 5 or 6.
Oops.
One hit. Velker, check for leader.
It's fine.
That's to avoid the second pin. 7 or better.
He's good.
You're fine. That was surprisingly ineffective fire from such fine fellows.
Yeah.
Except none of us can move.
That's true.
None
Where
of
is
us.
where is Saleh Muhammad?
Don't talk to me about bad shooting.
Don't even talk to me.
24 dice to kill 2 guys.
Tell it. It's true. It's true.
But then you can't talk to me about activating.
That's true too. That's true. That was a astonishingly miserable round of activation, no dispute. David, you're at the bat.
Right. First things first, we'll try and
Rally up.
unpin
Rally
these
up.
two fellas.
7 or better to wake these boys up. They're up. And another 7 or better. Yep.
Small mercies.
That's for a fact. So that's all these guys. Now over here, in the core. Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna have Matter over here try and shoot these guys.
I observe, and I'm only observing it to let you know, you could charge and you could try to hit him at the double. You don't know what you're going to roll, right?
But you could hit
Also,
close.
your range is 6 inches for shooting.
Right. You don't have good. You don't
Is
have
it?
good. Yeah. You've got. If you take a look here, you don't have modern rifles. You've got obsolete rifles and
Well, I thought he had tribal spears and ragtag muskets. He's
Oh, that's
still
right.
a
You've got
range,
the
though.
antiquated
It was
muskets.
13.
Yeah, you've got the antiquated muskets.
The range was 13, wasn't it?
It's actually it's 12. Oh, there it is. Tribal spears, ragtag muskets is 0 to 6 short range. That's right. It's down here at the bottom. Sorry.
Okay, let's be brave and let's do it at the double.
Yeah.
March then.
You've got. I mean, the nearest guy is this guy. So you got to get to 13 by the look of it. You've got a move of 8, so it's a bit of a go. But what else are you gonna do with a range of 6? So that is something you need to do. So, and this is also one of your best leaders, 5 or better, to go. And he does. Now, if you get a 5 or a 6 on one die, you melee this guy. He's gonna have a bad day.
Let us pray.
That's it. Oh, that's so you can move him out 11 inches, but obviously that's no contact. Come firing out of the core and just that little bit short. But now he's got some tough choices anyway. And he definitely best hope you don't get first draw. And you got these boys. You suppose Giorgio's boys just had one of those, "Sir, I think there are some of them behind us." What?
No, I'm looking. Actually, I don't think that a la bayonetta, the bayonet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a thing.
It is.
That'll do it.
So these guys have gone up to the... They can cross the core next turn. These guys can cross the core next turn. Yeah, these guys cannot. Okay, just trying to check who's dealing with that obstacle. All right, now we've got a couple things we got to do. This we have had... I got to look and see what the rules say, because I realized one of those guys was actually not eliminated, but retreated. Just want to see if they make any distinction, because it's going to start to matter. Variable turn end. Yeah, so there's really only one that's... Well, no, that's 2. There have been 2 that have been eliminated. They have been eliminated. So now, David or Velker, it is... Where did my 12d6 go? Where did it go?
Your D12?
Yeah.
Not your 12D6.
Yeah, my 12d6, yeah. Hey, it's early. Give me a break.
It's not, though. It's nearly noon.
Is it really?
Yes.
Well, we're having fun. I'm getting out another...
1 o'clock here.
True.
And 7 o'clock here, over there.
Dinner time in Spain. Past. All right, so here we go.
Here it is.
I just spawned it again.
Ah,
So there we go. We have a die. I ask either Velker or David to please roll that die. If, again, so there's been 2 eliminated, so you have to roll a 3 or better, or the game is over.
Shall I?
Velker?
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
No!
Dude! All right, every turn now...
we ran into modest light.
Every time that the game continues, the British earn a victory point. This obviously we want to go for a few more turns, but at a certain point it becomes impossible for the Modists to win. We'll keep her going for a little bit, but from now on out, at the end of every turn, they're going to get another VP. They're going to get a VP. So far, nobody's got any. So we are in extra time for those.
I love this message you just sent me. I'm sorry. : capital D.
So we are, as my European friends or those who love association football would say, we're in extra time.
Yep.
Velker, you may now bring on those 2 units as recycles.
Back from the no-zip sorting bin.
Back from the no-zip sorting bin. Your entry lines, because it's 12 inches from the entry lines, are indeed the front line of this.
Okay.
Not this side piece, just the front line. And then along here. See this other stone?
Oh, so now I'm on. So I'm not any in this corner.
They could enter any. They could, for example, enter in here as well.
And run for here from to here, ish.
Yes.
So I can I can't be right next to them.
No, you gotta. It's 12 inches. You can go in 12 inches.
Okay, so here.
It's really close.
Mm-hmm. And obviously, you can't overlap with other figs and stuff like that.
Right.
So bring them on.
All right. So we have Mata Ibn Said.
Where's he going?
Are they coming in at the end of the turn or the start of the next turn?
The end of the turn. They can activate next
Yep.
turn.
That should be good. And then a dollar banana. Hello. We would like to have a speaking with your manager.
Thanks, Karen. Karen Abdallah Banana would like to speak to your manager.
And I would like to kill him.
I guess.
Much killings.
Wow, that is dramatic. This is working out well. All right, this is turn 4. I do need a. You trying not to roll a 1? Is that the deal?
Who did you delete the D6? Oh no, you didn't.
No, I put it. I was gonna. No. That's my turn marker.
That's your turn marker?
Please put that back. Thank you.
It's turn 4?
Yeah, this is turn 4.
Yeah,
It's turn the 4th. At the end of which, I'm going to verify that has, because that's a fair question. But I'm fairly confident, and it obviously is consequential for what's about to for what we're about to receive. There. Yep, they may charge on the turn they enter. So here they are. Let me ask though. Nope. He comes in next turn. I get it. I see the timing now. They have to wait a turn. These guys were dead, so they get to come back.
Okay.
Abdallah comes back next turn. Got it. I understand it now.
Makes sense.
All right. Cards, yeah. Cards. I think that's right. Thank you. Spades. David Pumphouse. Look at that.
Ooh. Right. Let's
Go ahead.
now,
Hopefully they'll
Falca.
fail their charge attacks.
Shall I move Banda 1 up and then have Banda 2 charge? As well as
these guys.
we do, but I mean, there's no point sending all 3 of them to charge. Might as well just bypass these guys.
Remember, they're going to charge in sequence, right? So you might want to see what happens.
Right. I'm saying start with these guys, and then if you need to attack again, use these guys.
Sure. Okay then. Yeah, we'll start with Mata then.
All right.
Because
So
there's no flank, there's no rear
back.
attack bonus.
Yeah, there's no flanks, no rears, unless you're in volley, which again we're not here. But so you have to go in and go bum rush these guys. You got to roll. Oh, those are your good guys too. They got to roll a 5 or better.
On 2 dice or
Yes,
1?
2 dice. 2 dice.
You charge.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
There it is.
Yeah. Attack.
There it is. Contact is contact. All units are said to be fighting.
Contact is contact.
Contact is contact. That's exactly it. Let's see. We got no terrain involved here. That's yeah. I'm just going through here, just going all the, yeah, we got that, right. All right, here we go. So, each one of you is going to roll your dice. The Sussex, they have a fighting of 5+. The Modists, they have a fighting also of 5+. They are going to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Did they not lose somebody in that? That seems wrong. They lost in the Donga. Where did they get? They should have
more guys.
Yeah, they should have 10. Because they lost 2 in the Donga.
Are these guys dead then?
So I got only.
Unless these
Or
tribal
are they?
units are. Now, I'm finally noticing this, but these are all 12s. They should all be 12s.
Are they?
Oh no, the tribals are bigger. Never mind. The tribals are bigger.
14.
Yeah, they're 16s. That's why.
16?
They're bigger. That's right.
Oh, how many dice I have?
So
to...
you're gonna roll, Giorgio. You're rolling 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9. It's 12 to 12. 12 to 12. Both looking for 5s and 6s.
Right. 12 for me.
Same for you, David.
Yeah.
Is that 2 to? Is that 4 to 4? Is that what I see?
1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
4 to 4. Both of you, please check for your leaders. 2d6. No snake eyes.
Nice.
Oh, snake eyes. I did not.
Oh,
You're both fine.
Yep.
So you both lose 4. Take them sort of generally from the area of the fight.
Right.
And now we have to determine winners and losers. Retreat half a move, test, and I believe, yes, this was a tie. Neither unit tests for pinning. I can delete the Sussex because you don't get to come back. You, however, did lose. You're the attacker, so you have to retreat, David, directly back half a move, so 4 inches. Let me give you these 2 guys back. You go back 4. And that's how that goes. Next.
So now attack with these guys, right?
Yeah, we'll go for a band of 2.
Let's see if they want to do it. They would be motivated on a 6 or better.
I think they're not motivated.
They're not? Oh, they are. Unfortunately for you, they are. So you can move them on in. 8 inches. Now it's a total of 1,
Now
2,
it's
3,
6.1.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to 8. 11 to 8. I believe the fighting is the same. Yeah, looking for 5s and 6s.
Two.
Ooh, 2 for David.
I have to roll 8.
Correct.
Eh,
2.
2 to 2 again. Yeah.
Even fighting.
It's a scrum. Please both check for your leaders.
You guys.
2d6, yeah.
Oh!
Oh, David!
Oh.
David.
Can we ban him from die rolling?
Yeah, no kidding.
Can I roll
Sucks.
everything?
Oh,
30
Oh.
success, guys.
oh, my goodness. So he comes off. The way that will matter is, again, because it's a 2 to 2, the Modists must go back half their move, penetrate through if necessary. So the Modists have to withdraw 4 inches. There you go. All right, so those
Back
guys-
to where they started from.
That's it. Yeah. Now,
Do we have to
however,
check for the pine?
he
to
does
be
have he
pinned
has to
or
check
not?
for a pin because of his leader loss.
Okay, all right.
You do not, because the
All right.
melee was a
All right,
draw.
okay,
So
okay.
you lost in that melee 2 men. So you must get an 8 or better to avoid a pin. No. Pretty sure. Velker, can you help me sort these guys, please?
Yes.
Just put them in their clumpy groups on the over here on the no-zip sorting bin.
So this
I just took off.
how many do you
No, not even that. Don't worry about that. I'm saying over here, Velker.
Oh, got it.
The Deadpool.
Yeah.
Deadpool. I
Sort
like
the Deadpool. Okay, so David, you came in with those guys. You came in with these guys, and yet the 35th Sussex is standing. Do you have some other stuff you want to do?
Yes, going in with Band of 1. We're taking the big blocks in. So yeah, I guess it will be another.
You
Oh,
already
was
it
know
5
how-
or better?
They're right in front. My goodness, I missed that. So Band of 1 is a
Don't
leadership
do it.
of 6.
You already know how it's. Don't do it.
There's so much confidence.
Giorgio's there's taunting going on.
There's-
Yeah,
There's
no,
overt
that's it.
taunting.
You already know. You already know
Dude,
how it's going.
Do you know how it's
Oh,
gonna go?
God.
2d6 on a
Yeah,
6.
yeah.
That's awesome.
It's
They're in. They're coming. And this is the whole house, so that's a total of 14.
Okay.
14 to 6. Sounds like a casino in here. 2 for Giorgio. How many did you
That
get?
looks like 4 for me.
4 for you,
Yeah.
all 6s. Wow.
That's it, yes.
Finally a win. All right, so
Yep.
first thing, leader checks for both of you, please, though.
Okay. Oops. Oh, yeah.
You're fine. And you're fine. This is obviously a victory for the Modists for a rare change. The loser you must now retreat Giorgio 6 inches away from this fight. Is sort of over in this way, and for the first time, I think this is the first pinning test that has had to be made by.
You only retreat 3. You retreat half speed.
Yeah, you only retreat half, Giorgio.
You're 6.
Yeah, your regular move is 6, so you only go back 3. And now you do have to make a pinning test. You lost 4.
Right.
You have discipline of 1, so 10. You must make a 9 or better to avoid a pin.
With 2 dice.
2 dice. No, that's the first pin. Well, that was eventful. What else you got, David?
Okay, well, send in Attila, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Send him out.
Mm-hmm. Just move him.
yes. Come out of the weeds. Go.
You could do that
You can go
attack
for
at the
the
double thing if you want,
Go for the-
but then you could wind up getting stuck in the core.
But they.
We'll take our chances. We'll take our chances.
Alright.
I'm
Okay,
not
but
doing great on the
did not-
dice.
Did not they lose? I killed 2 of
They did.
them, no?
I took them off.
Yeah, they did. They did.
I took them off. They lost 2.
Oh,
They're parked over on the no-zip sorting bin. For those who are not from
okay, sorry.
for
I don't
those who
think
are,
that.
go ahead. What's this?
No, I don't think they're 12. I don't think that they're...
Right, they start at 14.
16.
Sorry. All
16.
right.
They started
Okay.
at 16.
All right.
So they've been whittled away.
So yeah, we're charging out of the wadi now, and yeah, that's it for me.
All right. Well, that was quite a bit. Quite a bit indeed. Velker.
Let's do rallying. Woo!
This is the turn of all rallying. Where do you want to start?
Some of those guys. That should be good.
Let's see here. They had 1 pin on him. Leadership of 7. And you roll. Yeah, that's fine.
These guys. There's not fear.
Ooh, that's certainly going to cost him. But just want to see how bad that is. 7. What did you roll?
5.
4. So you're above 2. So you don't. But you do have to go back a half move. And you remain pinned.
Oh yeah, figured that.
Yeah.
Those guys. That should be good.
It is. They're fine. Those guys can actually do things.
Yeah. Wait, these guys can't?
No, not those guys. These
Yeah,
guys.
that's what I was confused
Yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah.
Alright, these guys are going to try to on the double charge.
Are they in any kind of range to do that? Oh yeah, they are.
Oh yeah.
So you're going to try to charge that gun. Can't say I blame you. That's going to require you to roll a 6 to get in there first. 2d6 for 6. They really don't want to. They don't want to. How about these guys here? Your brand new boys. Your recycles. What are they going to do?
They're going to try to charge the guns.
They would have to double as well.
Yeah.
Well, they'd have to, either
They
way.
have to roll anyway.
Yeah. That's a 7 for you, though.
Yes! Yes!
Yes.
Yes!
Now, don't be so triumphant. Your nearest
I
guy.
need 2.
Yeah, you're gonna need to you cannot roll a 1.
Well, I can. I should. I'm good. Yes!
Yeah, you're in. So make them a bunch. Show me how they get there. Don't come in a line. Make them a bunch around the gun. Show me what you're doing.
Alright, so first I'll just move them all.
Yeah.
I know I can make it.
Mhm.
This guy's the one that bonks.
Yeah. And then you're gonna just want a bunch around the gun. I like it. Perfect. I think that's what that would look like. A bunch of screaming guys with rusty muskets that have had enough of rusty muskets. Are you at a... Yeah, you've got to be at a full 16 because you just came on the board.
Yeah.
So, well, he's going to have 12, I think.
What?
Sure.
He's got 4 guys!
Yeah, but he gets... That's a machine gun. So he gets to fire 3 for every one. But I'm pretty sure... resolving attack 1 die for every model. Yeah, right, special rules. Yeah, that's all there is to it. So, unfortunately, the problem he's got is his fighting stinks. He needs a 6. You need a 5 or a 6. So 16 versus 12.
That's enough to kill him.
Three.
That's 5 to 3. Do you... I'm curious, does the gun take a proportional number of casualties? Or is it just, you just lose crewmen? I think you just lose crewmen.
It must be just crewmen. It must be.
I hope so. It must
Everyone
be.
hit 1 mark from a target unit except 2 hits from non-cavalry. It's not cavalry. Defense bonus. No, straight up.
Take the gun and turn it around on them.
I am just double checking. Yeah, I think that's going to cost him the gun. Yeah, that's the gun. Okay, very good. How many though did you get killed, Velker?
I got 5.
No, I'm sorry, but has killed 3.
Yeah, it has killed 3.
You do have to check for leader.
Clicking is hard. He's good.
All right. So Velker, if you'd put him in these guys in the no zip sorting bin, these guys are dead, and that is a victory point for the Modesties.
At least we paid for this turn.
Well,
Yeah. So that gun is out. All right.
Do we get a breakthrough attack?
No, you do not.
Aw.
Anything else, Velker? Did you have? You were done, right? Yeah. 'Cause you had-
that guy failed, yeah.
Yeah, that guy failed.
I'm done.
Okay. Let's see which one of the British goes. Has plays.
Can I take this shot
You got any
through the
line-
camp?
You can, as long as you're not being blocked by anything. Yeah, why not? Sure. Yeah, these things block, but one fig can see one fig. I'd say.
You don't need camels anyway.
Yeah, shooting up your own camels.
right.
Can't move.
Sensory.
So
Anyway,
All right. Will you take that shot now?
I'm going to wait on that shot.
Okay.
We'll start with the Hussars. Are going to shoot them first.
There you are.
didn't
That's 12, yeah? Mm-hmm. 12, 4, 5, or 6. Five.
Ouch.
Velker, for your leader check, please.
I do.
And now we have to do a pin check.
Wait, is the gun still there? Is it just
The gun is spiked, essentially.
Okay.
You don't know how to run it.
Right. But do they?
No,
Can
no, they can't recrew it. You
Okay.
killed the guys.
Okay.
And now you have to do your pin check, which you're fine. Wait, no, you're not. I shouldn't say that. Yeah, you're pinned. You needed a 12.
Ooh, that hurts. That hurts.
All right, move these guys over here. Do you have your next group, Velker, that's ready to come on? Is that these? Yeah, that's Abdallah Banda. What I kind of want to do is put guys into the on-deck circle. Like, those guys can come on at the end of the turn. I don't think you've got anybody else. Okay. All right. Has, what else you got?
This shot.
Why, that is one. I don't think if they've lost anybody. 12 for 5 or 6. Short range.
Jerks.
Not a lot of. They're very shooty.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh.
That's everybody. All right.
Close range. Wow.
Yep. So where's the rest of these guys? Okay. Ali Ibn Musa the second. Okay, I'll let you put the. Okay, we'll do that. They're there, so they'll at the end of next turn they can come on. So they go into the on deck circle next turn. Okay, so that was that. However, Velker, these guys have to make a discipline check because they saw something bad happen. They need a 6 or better. I don't know what that's about.
Got it.
They're fine. Anybody else close enough to?
Is there a range on that check?
Yeah, it's 12 inches.
These guys?
Yep, they can see it too. And they could see it too.
Whoa.
Ooh, what's their discipline? It is 6. They were fine. How about these guys? They got a problem.
Probably, yeah.
They need an 8 because they got a pin on them. I'm pretty sure. I should check. I should be sure of that. Pinning test. Every casualty discipline. No, pinning does not affect it. He passes. All right, so he's fine. Good shooting, Tex. Okay.
We'll take this shot.
All right. You did say it was there. Yeah, 12 dice. Or no, you. Yeah, 12 dice. Five. that's long range, so 2.
It's not long range.
It
It's
really-
12 inches.
Get out of here. Wow.
11.7.
Look at that. 5 dice. Velker, check for leader. Whew. You might have spent that one the wrong way. And now checking against the pin. That was 5. Can you make it? You can. You can roll a 12.
But I did roll a 12.
But you did not.
But I did.
The last, yeah, I was going to say you spent one.
Can I reverse them?
No
Can I do a
kidding, right?
switcheroo?
No, this is, I need Ibn Salit. Where is he? There he is. Those are his boys. Still not dead.
We're going to shoot over here.
All right. That one is long range. 12 dice. Two. David, leader, please. Check. All right. And discipline says to me you need a 9 or better. Ooh, to keep them in play.
Got it.
Nice. Good job there.
That's everybody from me.
All right. Well, we know who's next. Giorgio, you're at the bat.
Okay. All right. Let's start looking for those guys here.
12 dice, close range.
Yep. Hmm.
5.
5.
All but 1. Is that you, Velker? Yep. Velker, check for leader. And then now, can you do it with, oh, it was only 5, sorry. There were actually 7 guys there. 5, you can do it. 11 or 12, they are not pinned.
Well, that's right. Used to.
It's like the strange defiance of those guys. All right. Next.
Let's try the gun.
Got to sort out my...
This will be fun.
Which one is... Which will be fun now?
The gardener gun. That's what he says he wants to shoot.
Okay, careful. Somebody turn on their
That's
lights.
right, though. They
The
have to roll 2 dice.
no. Oh yeah, to make them roll. Yeah, 6 or better. 6 or better. See, if they're not motivated to shoot at this moment, I don't know who is. Wow.
Yep.
That's why I put Burnaby out there, I suppose. So, all right. So now it is 12 dice.
Burnaby's over there.
Nice.
Yeah,
Right.
Burnaby's over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I see 8? 4 or better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 8. Yow.
And
Leader check.
yeah, Jesus. That's why you don't charge a machine gun, folks.
Kids, let this be a lesson. And I don't think you can avoid a pin. You can't.
Right then.
Kids, let this be a
those,
lesson to you.
Those.
Don't charge
Nice.
guns.
Where are you going? Over there? 12 for 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Three.
Hmm.
David, leader check, please. Yep. Ooh. You did the same thing Velker did. You do need a 10 or
I
better
did.
to avoid the pin.
Ouch.
Oh, just misses it. Knock the guy down with the pin
Okay.
marker. Do we have Yusuf Attila the Third, Velker, anywhere out here?
Miss. Guys.
Do. Oh, goodness. Yeah.
All right, here.
12 dice. Shooting there. Short range to go. Four. Abdallah Band. Who's Abdallah Banda the first? Is that David or is that Valker? That's David.
That would be me.
All right, and it was 4 hits, so your leader is fine. And now you have to check against your pin for 10 or better.
Oof.
Good job. Kept them in the game. All right, where's
And
Abdallah?
what I could do with a third, with a success?
You have to
guys?
rally them.
Yeah.
So you're gonna roll
Dice.
Yeah, I gotta check. Yeah, it's 2 dice. I gotta check. They get a 5, but now they're down to a. They're gonna get a -1. So you've got to roll. It washes. You got to roll a 6 or better. They're fine. Out of pin. That's all they do.
I think I'm done with
Okay.
I should do with everything.
All right. We know the game is over, technically. We now know that the British get a point because the game has continued past its end phase. So we see that things are tied. We also now know that Velker, I believe these were yours, Abdullah Banda III? Or were those David's?
Yeah.
Those were yours?
No, they were Velkers.
All right. Velker, please deploy Abdullah Banda III's boys. Same rules. And coming on deck for the Modestes is Ali ibn Musa II. I'm just curious. Is Saleh Muhammad the first still floating around out there somewhere? Does he have somebody left? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. He is there. They're hanging on like grim death. All right. Now, I suppose the turn marker sort of matters, but it is now the British may move 6. They're getting very close to the point where they can move everybody. So I make absolutely sure I'm reading that rule correctly, but I think I am. Variable turn end. Yep. Each additional turn of play. Okay. We continue. Cards are up. David.
Ooh, hello.
Yes, hello. How are you?
Right, we'll try and do Band of the Second. We'll try and rally these guys first because I think they are mine.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you just need a 7 or better. Wakes them up. They're fine. They're also done. I'm gonna leave their marker on them. Can I flip it over? There we go. That's what I want to do. Because that means they can't move.
And we'll take Matter and we'll try and capture the Sussex Standards, shall we?
Oh my goodness, the Queen's Own. Oh, the Queen's Own banner.
You
You
want
will go rushing in there if you can roll a 5 or better. You can. In you go. He is not so unable as fighting. So he's rolling for 5s, and I think you're rolling for 5s as well. Yep. So it's 2 dice versus 8 dice.
Nice.
2-1. So that does kill it. And you do lose. So let me take. I'm taking the standard actually because that's victory points for the Modists at the end of the game.
Redemption.
Yeah.
No,
And
the
he-
standard did not follow in the river,
Yeah.
like in Zulu.
I take the standard and I swim the river. He's dead. There's a little redemption, as you say. So he's down. You did lose 1, so you do have to make a. Oh no, it's right. You don't have to make a pinning check because you won. Or do both sides have to make a?
Both
pinning
sides
check?
have to make a decision.
A leadership test, though, right?
Yeah, yeah. So you lost 1, but do winners have to make a pinning check? You're gonna fail it if you do.
Well, that was the leadership test because I still lost one.
Oh,
So
that's it.
surely-
it.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
That's
Leader
it.
was dead. Yeah. Got it. The question is, do you have to make a pinning test?
That with our boots on.
Moving casualties, resolving it. Oh, heaven's sakes. I suppose I should shoot for this. Oh no, that's it. I was exactly where I wanted to be, and I didn't do the right thing. Here we are.
The loser has to take a pinning test.
Okay, that's it. All right. So, well, that's irrelevant. Thank you, Haz. Loser takes a pinning test, so you're all fine. So you're done.
Cool. So that was Saeed. We've got Banda first here.
Mm-hmm.
We could probably.
Yep.
See if we can charge the Hussars then, I guess, if they're in range.
Oh yeah, they are. They are. They're a move of 8, so that's they need a 6 or better. Just barely.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that.
Move them on in.
Kazi.
Is that right? So we say the Hussars, they have that's 12 fellers, and this is 8 fellers. Both of them looking for 5s and 6s. 12 to 8. Two.
2 hits for me.
It's 5 for me.
No.
Oh, really? Oh.
How many dice I have to roll?
You roll 12.
12. Oh. It's hard.
Three. So a bare victory for the British, but a win nonetheless. Both sides will please check for their leaders. Yep. Oh, playing a game there, Georgia, but you're fine. And now you, Abdallah Banda, have to go back 4 inches and take a leadership test, a pinning test. 3, you're going to need a lot, actually. You're going to need, 9 or better to avoid being pinned. Nope. These guys are dead. Square just got a little bit thinner.
Yep.
And these guys go over here. Where is Abdallah Banda? I need Abdallah Banda the first. There he is.
So we do have Yusuf Attila in range of that Gardner gun.
You
If we
do,
can
but the
charge
problem
it.
is you
Do, but the problem
he's
is-
pinned.
Siding with the guy in the back.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. Very good. Yep. No question about that. What's the range? 8. Yep, that's movement. So, yeah, it's 5 or better.
Wish me luck.
Buffy.
Bad luck.
Got it.
Yes. Yes.
In they come. 12, yeah? It's 14. 16. They're fresh. Ouch. 16 to 12.
That's a lot of hits.
That's all of them. Has 12.
Mm.
Whose gun is that?
Giorgio's.
Giorgio?
Yep. 12 for
Gardner,
me.
12 for you. 12 for you. One.
Oof. Oh no.
Well, that takes out that Gardner gun.
Nice.
Hooray!
We got both of the artilleries.
You do.
Redemption! Woo!
That's-
Now watch the Mahdi leader die.
Yeah, you see, you put the whammy on him, and I know you intend to. So that's 2d6. The modestists have to make a leader check.
He's good.
All right. So that gun is down, and that is a victory point.
Kaboom.
Wasn't it in real life that they actually took that Gardner gun and the guys actually smashed it to pieces as their last act of defiance?
Correct. Burnaby comes out here with a shotgun and dies. He gets stabbed, I think, 3 times, and once in the neck. Ugh. But as he's fighting, these guys get so crazy, especially this Camel Regiment, that they go out there and they fight, and then the Modest, right as they grab that gun, do smash it. They try to steal it. They try to take it. And they wind up, losing horrendous casualties as a consequence.
That's the dead guy, is it?
He that dead guy. We got to put him in the pile.
Yeah.
So they're like, what are the little? I can never remember the names. Little Star Wars guys, little brown guys.
So
the
each group
Jawas?
is
yeah, the Jawas.
Mm-hmm.
They remind me of
sorry,
Jawas.
each group is 16.
Yes.
16 feet.
Yeah. They have 16.
16.
Yep.
16. All right.
The tribals
Right,
have-
so we'll take Attila the Second, and we'll try and rally. Yeah, Attila the Second and Attila the Third.
Yusuf Attila, 8 or better.
Ooh, nice.
Right in the numbers. And 8 or better. No. That's 4 inches straight back. You wouldn't cross the core. You'd go this way. Sorry, it's 4 inches. It's only half. If I didn't say so. All right.
That's it for me, I think.
All right. Good enough. Giorgio. Clubs.
My turn.
Clubs, yes, sir.
All right. So let's see. Those guys shooting at them.
That makes good sense. I think they have to. 12. 5 or better.
What?
3. Leader check, please, David. Yep. And now a pin check, which is you lost 3. You will need an 8 or better. Oh,
Got
nice.
it.
Nice job.
Mhm.
Yusuf Attila, where is he?
I know it's stupid, but always those guys try to charge the Sufatila.
Oh, they're not gonna shoot. I'm just gonna tell you. Wow. All right. So
Can I charge?
oh sure, yeah. These guys, the heavy camel regiment is going to charge Yusuf Attila. That's what I understand to be the case. Okay, that's something you don't do automatically, unlike firing. So you need a 2d6 and you need a 5.
Yeah, I do know that. Okay. What I have to do with the 2 dice?
Yeah, 2 dice for a 5. 5 or better.
Eh, normally they should.
Yeah, they're in.
Yeah.
All right, and I'll let you move them in however you want. Just make, obviously this guy makes the
Yeah, sure.
contact and needing the standard and all that other stuff. That'll be fun to sort out later.
Move. Yeah, okay. It do see fit.
Yeah, it's just, And they've got 6, 12, and you've got, it's 12 to 12. Both of you looking for 5s, I think. Yeah. Oh, mercy.
Oh, mercy. Jesus.
They apparently were amused by their attempts to fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's 6. There's
How
no
about you?
problem.
How about you, Georgia? How many can you come up with?
It's 12.
Correct.
It says nothing to me, But these, I want to.
3. 6 to 3.
Cooler.
So
Yes.
both of you, please check for your leaders. Okay. Giorgio has lost 6 men. He must now retreat 3 inches, having lost the combat.
Yeah. Sorry. Mm.
We'll get 3 guys off of here. Where's Yusuf? There he is, right there. All right. As I say, yeah, everybody's got to be back. So
Hardly.
there you go. And now, Giorgio, you have to make a pinning test for your guys.
Okay.
You suffered 6 casualties.
2 dice.
You have a leadership of 6. So you need anything. Yeah, you need a 12. Nope, that's a pin. Okay.
All right. Okay, I try to. I have to. Then are we shooting? I already shoot with those guys. Am I?
Yes.
I think, yeah. And those. I think they're over there.
I know those
If you can
guys,
shoot at somebody who's unpinned.
yeah, you tend to want to shoot at people who aren't pinned because those guys, anybody who's
right,
pinned
right,
ain't going
right.
anywhere.
You're right. You're right.
So
Go there.
we say right there, yeah. How many dice? That you're all there? No, you're not. You've had some casualties. That's right. 10 dice. 10 dice now.
Okay.
like 4 to me. A little rough. Leadership check from Mata Ibn Said, please. He's good. But
He's okay.
Leadership check, 9 or better. Pin. All right, where's the rest of Mata Ibn Said?
I think I'm done now. Because shoot these guys.
Nope, that's Mata Ibn Said 1. Good.
If we charter guys.
Yeah, I think you're all good. I gotta put a pin on those guys. I think that's it.
I think I'm done.
All right. Next card up. Velker.
I get to do something. Hooray!
You get to do a
I
thing.
Get to rally.
You got guys to move to, don't you?
Yeah, I have some guys.
Yeah, you do.
That's true. So we'll start with rallying these guys.
That's a -2 because of
Hello.
your pin markers. Set 9 or better.
Hey.
That's not it. So you got to go back 4 inches,
What?
please.
Yeah, it is.
No,
It's
no,
a
no.
9 or better.
Oh, you rolled a 9?
Yeah. 6
Oh.
and 3.
Dudamus. Well done. Well done. My apologies. You rallied. Well done. So they're set there. They're standing there, rallied. I don't know how much good. I'm not sure that.
We will fight again.
I'm not. I'm not sure that running wasn't the better plan. But you're up.
Alright, these guys.
What are they gonna do?
They're going to attempt to charge again.
Yeah, out of Lunas. Oh, that's right. You tried that once, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, and
So
it
this
didn't
is
work.
this is an attack at the double for you. 7 or better.
Yes.
All right, 1d6.
Got it.
That's enough.
Let's go.
Get on in there. Show me what it looks like. Bonk. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So what? 12? Yeah. 12 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 12 to 9. 5s or 6s.
Oh. 1, 2.
5. 5 for Has. How many you got, Velker?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 apiece. All right, that'll mean you wind up retreating with no loss. But both of you have to check for leaders.
It's a slaughterhouse.
Okay. So those guys are dead. Those guys go to the bin. Velker, you must withdraw 4 inches. And, yeah. No pin check.
No.
No pin check on a tie.
This is going to suck.
Uh,
I'm right in front of all the guys with guns.
Well, that assumes they get to shoot, remember.
Yeah, that's true. If I get another charge.
So that's them.
Alright, these guys
I've not gone this turn yet.
Yeah, I was going to say, hasn't gone, so he's going to shoot you.
Yeah.
In the puss. So you're going to just try to rally these dudes?
Yep.
7 or better.
He's good.
They're good.
There's no point in not trying to rally. Right?
No, I can't see it.
Alright, then I think.
Well, as a matter of fact, you have to rally.
Alright, this guy's going to try to rally.
It is a rule.
No.
4 inches back. And let's not forget, you got these guys back here, too.
Those guys are going to rally.
8.
Nope.
4 inches back. Wind up
That's up.
leaving. Wind up leaving. And this is your new guys.
Yeah, they. How far is it? I'm going to go
That's-
for the charge. I'm going for it.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? 6 or better.
Yes.
There it is. What's your roll? This
4
this
or 5.
yeah, you need a 4 or better.
Let's see. No, I need a. Yeah, I need a 4.
4, yeah.
There we go. Yes.
There it is.
Yes.
Well done.
Yes.
Oh, here come the well, go ahead, Velker. Should stop playing with the toys. I like to play with the toys.
Bonk. The
60.
newbies, the fresh units.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're like, really, seriously, this is what's happening? I don't think so. What the heck? still. What was that? 1, 2, 3.
To 16. I have 16.
Yeah, he's got 10. 10 to 16.
We.
And for me,
10 for you.
okay. Yep.
4. 3. I won!
3 to 4.
The first win of this game.
Is that really?
I'm pretty sure. I think so. Is that right?
All right.
Thought it-
Check for leaders, please.
Oh, yeah.
There's a priest.
My guy's good? Whoa. Okay.
And now, Velker, please put those back in the nose-up sorting bin with the other Alibanda. All right, so
Without
these
a banana.
yeah, these 4 are dead. Now, these guys have to the remainder of the 19th Hussars have to retreat 3 inches back
Yes!
and take a check.
Do I get to take ground?
You do not get to take ground.
Darn.
Check with 2 dice. With a
No.
2
Yeah,
dice.
yeah, you have to check 2 dice. You took 4 casualties. You have a leadership 9 or better. You do not. So you're going to pin back there, but you got to move the 3 inches first.
All right.
Fighting amidst the camels.
Good. Okay. Oh.
They will fight to the. They will defend the camels to the last.
Yes. The camels shall not die.
There they are. They're good. I like that. I like that look.
I'm all this. This guy is mine or?
Let me get a shot of the square corner collapsing.
This one. True.
Velker, did you have anybody else?
I don't think so.
Is that it? Haz, you're up.
You're up.
Shoot me in the face. Go for it.
Oh,
Woo!
I think that's his plan.
Okay, this guy's gonna shoot here.
10. Oh, whoa. No, you're at full. 12. Sorry. Two. Velker, leader check.
Yep. Whew. Whew.
And now that was 2. Their leadership is 6. You need an 8 or better to keep them in order.
Nope.
All right, that's a pin. Go ahead. I just
Okay,
observed
there.
as you do have a unit that's sitting around this gun in addition to that one. It's up to you. You can't see them. You can't see through the unit. Oh, you can see them back here. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, because the gun crew's all dead. I think there's just an extra figure there or
Yeah.
2 on
No.
the base.
Well, but I'm saying the unit would still block.
Or
but you
that
can see-
Velker.
you can still see. No. This unit would still block, but if you're looking for that shot, that's easy. Yeah, you just shoot on the back end of it. A huge channel there. Whichever one you want.
7. Shooting at the
Oh, you can go there? Okay. Now, yeah, I guess right. He's pinned, so he couldn't anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
for 1.
Ouch. Velker for the leader.
Oof.
Not a good time for the dice rolls to go away for you. Velker on your leader, please.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's good.
Check now for pin 7 or better. Pin. Oh no, got it. Never mind. What am I having a hard time? Abdullah Banda the Third. Where is he? Or is that? Did we just start that? May have to draw little boxes or something. No, and I will not color the bases. Don't ask.
Shooting there.
Got it. What is that? 12.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Overkill.
Wipe out.
Ooh.
Okay.
Does the leader die?
It does the leader die? Pretty sure. All right, where is Saleh Muhammad? Saleh Muhammad the first. There it is. Boop. Okay.
That's a whole bunch of pin checks.
Yeah. So, yeah, they fired. Did those dudes fire? Yeah, did the guards camouflage? Yeah, they did. These guys fired.
Yep, the only one not fired is this one.
All right.
But it's pin checks for him.
Oh, yeah, thank you. It's for... Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, for wipeouts. Yeah. Those dudes were there. So, Velker, over here, you saw the bad thing. How do you feel about that?
He feels amazing.
He does? He feels amazing?
Yeah, he's pretty scared.
No, he's actually pretty good with it. He's fine.
He's scared, but
He was
he's
okay.
gonna stay there.
He
He's
didn't
gonna
like
fight.
it. He didn't
He's
like
going
it.
to gain vengeance.
Oh, now he's calling for vengeance. Now you got to check here. 7 or better.
He's good.
Yeah. Oh, I gave him one. I shouldn't have. And this guy didn't like. How did Abdullah Banda the third feel about it?
Oh,
He was very
he was
distressed.
spooked.
He was spooked.
He was spooked.
All right. Is that it?
Everyone saw him.
Yeah, we're in 12
Even
inches.
this guy.
You got to be within 12 inches.
Yeah, they were.
No, really? Where were they? Here? Wow. Yeah, I guess so.
It's 13 to my gun from them.
Wow. That's a big deal. All right, yeah, over here, David.
That's why I picked them.
How does Mauda Ibn Said feel about that wipeout?
He's saying help. Yeah.
He's gotta roll 2d6 to tell us. He's okay.
There we have it.
He's kind of super okay. Abdullah Banda the first. How does he feel about it? He's good. How's Abdullah Banda the second? He's also good. Now, did they see it? Nope. All right. Way over here. Look at that. They were driving into Mila, and they saw it. Yusuf Attila saw it. They didn't care. Guys behind him, did they see it too? I bet they did. They did care. Cared a little. What, that was a wait. That was a. Was that a? What was that total?
It was
Yeah,
a 6.
it was a
He
6.
rolled.
Yeah.
Yeah, he cared. He cared. He could barely see it, but he could. He could see it. All right. That it? I think we're good.
One more shot.
What you got? Where is it? Aha.
This guy here.
You can't see. Oh yeah. You can. Ooh, look at that channel right there. Look at that. 12. 12. 12 at short.
Or should I fire? I'm going to shoot at the gun. The guys of those people on my guns.
Yep. 12 dice. That's all of them. So before I take them away, we're going to measure. We're going to leave them there. Haha. Starting it over. Velker, ready to go? How does he feel about it?
Yeah. He's spooked.
Ah, he's spooked by that.
Most definitely spooked.
Very spooked.
Ooh.
That was spooping. 12 inches. Nope. 12 inches. Surely. Well, sitting right here. Abdullah Banda the third.
He's not.
Not spooked. Didn't care.
You scaredy cat.
How about Abdullah Banda the First? Does he care?
Oh, he does.
He cares.
My best friend was in that group.
It's, yeah, he saw it. Just barely, but he saw it.
He doesn't care at all.
Doesn't care. That guy don't
Stone-hearted.
care. This guy probably does care. Yep, he cares. Right here. Nope, he don't care at all.
Actually, he couldn't see him.
No? Well, he didn't care anyway.
There's an enemy friendly unit in the way.
But he still didn't care. Lack of caring. And do we check all the way
That's
back?
it for.
Yeah, that's it. All right. That does take us to turn 6. That gives the British another victory point. Because this game is continued past its natural end. Obviously, at any point... See, and the issue is, right now, as things stand, the British have won, just to be clear, because they're holding on to all 4 of their boxes. That's the issue that the Mahdists are up against. You know, even though they've done all this damage, the British have held on to all their cargo, and they've got these 2 points. So it's still a British victory as things stand, which is why, if you ask yourself, why haven't the Mahdists ended the game, that's why. Also, this is at the end of the turn, so Velker, you may bring on, or whoever gets Ali ibn Musa.
I think that's Mr. Pompous.
That's you, mate.
As it is?
All right.
It is you.
And Saleh Mohammed, he returns to the fray. Is that it? Is that all the fulls? Yeah, that's all the fulls. So another guy on deck for next turn. Where did you put him? Ah. 12 inches?
Yeah.
Yeah, 12 inches is... This isn't a big table, I guess. That's what's... Because I'm used to Leipzig, I'm confused. That's right. All right, cards it is.
To the cards.
Has, you're back up.
Ah, no.
Gonna shoot there.
I don't think that's a shot. That's just too much in the way.
Yep.
And fellers, you might have to move to get decent shots going forward. That's a shot.
They will skirmish.
All right, let's see if they feel like it. What are they, a 5? Yeah, 5 or better. There it is. 3 inches. Now it's a shot. Oh no, shooting right past Burnaby. What? So you're going to get these Yusuf Attila in the front, or do you want the guys in the back?
The unpinned guys.
Okay. 2. Did you check range? Close. 2 hits. David, check for leader, please. And check for pin. You need a 7.
Please no pin. Ugh.
That's a pin.
Mm,
Where is he? Got it. Next. Straight across there? Yep.
Yep.
Go ahead. What do you got left in there? All of them? 12, yep.
They've been picking on Giorgio.
They've been cruel.
What?
Been cruel to Giorgio and you don't like it. 3. Belker. Leader check. Uh-oh. That was tense. That was tense. However, we now check leadership. That was 3. Need a 9 or better. Amazing.
Just barely.
Gonna shoot this guy from here.
12.
He's dead.
That's all of them. All right, leave him in
Ouch.
place. All right. Let's leave him in place and figure out what's going on here. So he saw it. So that's going to be about it.
He's the only one.
Yep. So Abdullah Banda the third saw that. Please check it.
He's cool with it.
Yeah, he apparently didn't like Ali ibn Musa. But that does bring Ali ibn Musa back at full strength soon.
And these are the guys who had the gun here.
I'm sorry. I'm looking for
They
you.
should go back to the Deadpool as well.
Ah, thank you. How do they not wind up there? There they are. Thank you.
I'm looking for low-hanging fruit to pick off. Actually, these guys are going to try and form close order.
Oh my goodness. All right. 6 or better. 5 or better. Sorry. No, they can't. They can't. The Hussars can't. Take a look at their stats.
They can't?
Nope. No close order, no volley.
Ah,
They're dismounted
in
horse.
that case, I'm just going to shoot then.
Shoot who? Sorry. Them fellers? Sure. 6.
Okay, oh, I have 7 guys there?
Oh, I'm sorry. For some reason, I'm not counting your flag. Apologize. 7. You're right. One. Velker, leader check. And 7 or better to avoid a pin.
No.
Ooh. Oh. Yeah, you know, you forget until you play this game again and again that getting multi-pins is a whole lot of it.
I think that's everyone. Yep, I'm done.
All right. All right, next card up. Spades.
I think I can only move one guy, so we'll try and get Banda 2 and yeah, try and dodge and weave some incoming volleys, I suppose.
Ha!
He's so fast.
All right.
And yeah, we're just going to have to try and rally everyone else because, yeah, it's just Attila and Ibn Said the first, and that's it.
Where do you want to start?
There, we'll start with Matter over here to try and rally him.
All right, it's 6.
Oh no.
No, that's back 4 inches. That should be, there you go. Okay.
Okay, Attila 1 then.
6. He's better.
Okay, he's rallied.
He's better.
And we'll go for 2, and then we'll go for 3.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure that's fine no matter who he is. Okay, go ahead. Wow.
Wow. Cool.
Came out with those in a big way. That's it. Abdullah Banda the first is Velker's. All right, that's all. Next hand. Velker.
It's me. Alright. I'm gonna rally this guy.
This is -2. Go ahead.
He's good.
He's good.
That's
Yeah. You have choices.
This guy's going to attempt to charge those guys.
Is that... You got that kind of range?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you do. Well, you got to roll right. You'd have to roll a 5 or a 6 to get him.
That should be an activation.
That's an activation, all right. You got it. You needed a 7.
Yeah, I don't know it feels.
Huzzah! 9
Almost.
Your spell fizzled.
9 inches, and you throw your handbag at him.
Hello.
Ah, we charge you or
We
something.
charge. We charge. You are intimidated. We charge. Ah.
And you are intimidated or not.
Or maybe. Or mayhaps not. This guy's going to rally.
Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah.
That's just 1.
So 3 and
No.
a 4. Oh, dear. So that's a 4. That's a 2.
2 is gone.
Yeah, that's a kill. That's a leaves the field.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because, yeah, you have to get above a 2 to stay on the field. So now, once again, we look around the field, and who's in 12 inches. So let's start here with Abdullah Banda, Velker. So you need a 6 or better? Uh-oh.
Oh. Why do I keep rolling 1? I don't know.
He's fine. All right, he didn't care. Yeah, make sure you're rolling 2. I gotta
Yeah,
get
I
rid of
just
that.
fixed that. I didn't see it.
All right, this guy saw it. Ali ibn Musa II. They charged boldly. All right, okay, these guys got mixed up. Shoot. All right, there looks to be only one. How did one guy get in there?
The first guy you go for is the one guy that shouldn't be copied.
Yeah, right. 7 or better. He's fine. How about Abdullah Banda II? I think that was you, David.
Oh, it's him? Okay, I'll leave that to him.
Really got to let Velker roll these things. Anyway. This... And this guy, Mara ibn Said.
He can't see them.
Oh, no, he can't?
Friends in the way. Pretty sure friends are on a site.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Huh, interesting. I thought they would have been able to. Good check. And how about these guys? Can they see? They can certainly see it. Are they close enough? They are. Saleh Muhammad.
Oh no, they are scared.
Ooh, they catch a pin.
I'm glad I didn't rally them earlier. Woo.
Yeah.
You guys check?
Yes. Those guys checked, but these guys didn't. Are they in range?
No, I don't think so.
Nope.
Or wait, are the guys ahead of them though?
They're blocked.
Just barely, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
All right. Anything else? Anything else there? So that was an attempt to rally that went horribly, horribly wrong. So how about this attempt to rally?
In fact, it may have been a mutiny. So which rally are you talking about?
So let me get Abdullah. First of all, where do they go to? Where is the rest of Abdullah Banda the second?
Second is right here. What?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the first? Oh, you said the second.
Oh, this is the first, yeah. The second's still out there. That's what got me confused.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. These guys, Volker.
Yep. No.
3.
They leave.
Do they? 4 inches back. Can they make it?
Wait, but they're at a 2, so doesn't that mean they go to the 3?
Yeah, they drop to a 3. So it fails, but that does mean that they just retreat, and it's but it's not. They can go back. They can go back this way
Well, why did the other guy break then?
because he was a 2.
This guy's a 2.
He's 5 minus 2. What did you roll?
Final roll is above 3.
Yeah, the final
3 or
roll
higher, so you're
is,
okay.
is above 2.
I thought you were talking about the pin number.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Okay.
So he goes back 4 inches straight that way. Yeah.
I was confused. I don't remember the rules that well.
That's okay.
I know we're this deep into the game.
Holy cow. All right. And the one thing I did neglect to do, they were entitled to this guy at the end of last turn. Whose guys are Saleh Muhammad the first?
It's Velka's again.
Is it? Okay. I don't remember who I have.
So you've got
Yeah, it's yours because I only had 4 units on this side. And
you did get.
No, you got the guys.
Yeah, that's right. So
but I think they were Banders, Banda 1 and Banda 2.
That's right.
Right,
Yeah.
so
And
those
then
guys will
I
come
had
These guys will come on at turn end, Velker. Leave them here.
Oh, okay.
Those guys will come
because
on.
I think Salah Mohammed was the guy sitting here that took it in the face
Yeah.
and was like all alone for quite a bit.
All right, and we are now at the end of the turn with the last card being Giorgio.
Yep. So I do think that I will. All right. I will try with.
When can he move Burnaby?
You can move Burnaby.
I mean,
he can move Burnaby at any time. Either of you can
Right,
move
but-
Burnaby once per turn at any time and attach him to any unit.
I have to try to hit to with the damage on this one.
So you're gonna go for this one.
Try to quit the damage.
2d6.
Right.
You need a 5 or better, or
Okay.
6 or better. Sorry, because it washes. You have a pin marker, but you have discipline, so you need a 6 or better.
Yeah. I mean the pinning fate.
Yep. That's fine. He is unpinned. Next.
Right.
The Hussars?
Good,
Oh, where are you? Sorry.
good with those guys. Yep.
All right. You're going to shoot there to there?
Yep.
All right. 12 guys, 5 or 6. Nothing.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Oh. Ha ha. Ha.
And then I try to
Rally these guys?
nice.
6 or better. That's a failure, but it is not a. It's not catastrophic. You must go back 3 inches.
Oops. Mm.
Pushed back into the cargo netting. Let me do something here, Giorgio, because these crates actually are just there for aesthetics. It's the camels that matter. Go ahead.
Wait.
Hey, John.
By the way, I don't think that is the. Oh, that's
All these guys got to come back.
okay. Thank you.
We'll find him in there. Oh, there's one more. Yeah, he's the minder. There we go. No, that guy, he's Giorgio, he's actually watching the camels.
Ah, sorry.
No problem.
Oh,
He's the
no.
camel tender.
Okay.
All right. So I think that's it for you, Giorgio?
Yeah, I don't think so, because yep,
All right.
I'm done. No.
All right, so that does take us to the end of turn 7. I suppose I should ask our friends the Modists. Let's take a look at the situation. This takes the British to 3 victory points, because that was a whole nother turn for them. Do you want to continue the game?
I think if I was to continue the game, it would be for one more rounds just to see if I could get Barnaby. And, but I mean, it yeah, but at the same time, I mean, yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, I mean, we're not going to break these guys. We're not going to break them.
When you rolled to end the game, it was brutal.
Yeah, that's just.
It's that at that point the British just keep accruing and accruing and accruing.
Had we gotten it 2 or 3 turns later?
Yeah, had you gotten it last turn?
Had we gotten it this turn?
Yeah, I think you'd see a whole different dynamic, especially with the assuming the cards come up the right way. This wagon is almost certainly gone. This one might be gone.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You might be able to get this one just by moving.
But you might actually also get this one too. So you might actually get 2 of them. But with all the stuff, yeah, no, I agree. So the square holds. The square holds at Abu Klea. Congratulations to Haz and Giorgio. Obviously, luck played a lot in it, but it was still a whole lot of good shooting too. And just for the record, and thanks Haz for saving my boy Burnaby. He lives. He does not die, and he goes on to a further career in ballooning. Awesome. I'm going to get a picture of Fred in the middle of the square. Well, very cool. I like this system. I like it a lot, actually. I think it does. It has replaced a beloved game, The Sword and the Flame, for me, which to me it's in a measure based on. I've been meaning to actually interview the author to see what his inspirations were, but I'd be very surprised if he didn't know of and draw inspiration from, because there's a lot of similarities between the two. Many differences, but I like this a lot. Well, very cool. Thanks to all the players. I hope it was enjoyed. Thanks to all that stopped by early on a Saturday to view the game. We will be back at 6 o'clock tonight. And Hez, you're coming back for that, right?
Yes, that's 6 Central.
Yeah, 6 Central. Yep.
Yeah, that'd be 7 for me.
Okay. Yeah, well, and I honestly don't expect that game to last as long as this one did. Memoir 44, The Battle of Bastogne Overlord. We have 6 players, though, which is always very cool. And we'll have an opportunity to rack that up. So to Giorgio, to David, to Haz, and to Velker, thank you so much. We will be back next Saturday with part 13 for the Battle of Leipzig. Giorgio, I don't know if you had a chance to see it, but it's really coming to cases now. So we're at a pretty exciting time to wrap up the battle within a session or two, I think. But yeah, well, thanks again. Please check out all the stuff that's going on with the Armchair Dragoons. Check out this with the Armchair Dragoons digital convention. We're very happy for all of those who have been able to join us. We look forward very much to the day when we're able to come together and play together. But for right now, this is a nice alternative. Thanks a bunch.